Hello everyone, welcome to another stream. My great guests Jim and Kenny back again this week.
We're taking over. We're taking over.
I think I said, I don't know what did I think I said it to you in my email, Jim, but I think this group, like you, Kenny and Pete, are probably my favourite that I've had on the stream yet.
Yeah, you mentioned that.
Worked so well together, like.
Thank you. Thank you.
Welcome.
Cheers.
Yeah.
That's a nice
I wonder what. Do you know John at Mondo Chelovec? Do you know his channel?
No, I'm not familiar.
Yeah.
Not familiar. No.
Yeah, he's got a great channel, but he's been on a stream before, and he's great as well. He's been a great guest. That was the one stream where we went on for about 5.5 hours.
Oh wow.
Because the conversation was just so flowing, and because Sam was on it, and you can kind of expect when Sam's on the stream, it just goes on and on and on. It's like his videos, but yeah.
We love Sammy though. He's awesome.
We do, yeah. He'll be back soon, I expect.
Yeah.
But we'll get straight into it. We'll start off with our recent watches this week. So I'll quickly go first. I saw. What did I see? I've been to the cinema. I saw Nobody 2. That was really good. Did really enjoy that. In fact, I think I might even like it a little bit more than the first film.
Cool.
I think Sharon Stone's a badass villain.
I heard that. I heard Sharon Stone's crazy in it.
She's unhinged. That's the word too. She's just absolutely unhinged. You can just tell that she's just having an absolute ball.
Yeah, I love those type of performances.
She has a scene in the film where she's just rocking out and there's it's in the trailer a bit of it, but it's like, yeah, it is a really fun film. So I saw that. I finally saw Materialists, which I kind of regret going to see at the cinema now. I kind of wish I could watch that on streaming.
You were so pumped for that.
I was. It was just so bang average bland.
Yeah, that's what I kind of thought it was from the get-go, but I wasn't going to say anything to you because, you're into those types of movies.
Well, yeah, I thought because this Celine song and Past Lives was just so good, I thought it's got to be on the same level as that, but it's nowhere near on the same level as that film. Yeah. And then yesterday I saw The Naked Gun again at the cinema.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
You must really like that one.
Oh, I do. I love that film. So funny. We went in and it was just me and there was this couple in there. The film started about 2 minutes in. It just stopped and the lights came back on. So I had to go out and I was like, what's going on? Our film's just stopped. No, it's just started, they said. I said, no, I'm sat in there and the film has just stopped and the lights have come on. Oh, why has it done that? They were saying to each other. I said, I don't know. That's why. I said, I don't know. That's why I've come out to ask you. They said, oh, well, we'll try and fix it for you. I'll just go upstairs, this one bloke said. So he obviously went upstairs. This other bloke with his bloody, where they come in with their cleaning trolleys. He comes in, there's an entrance on either side because it's a huge screen. He comes in on the other side and he's looking up. He said, oh, has the film not started yet? It's like, yeah, it started and then it went off. Oh, it wasn't meant to start until 9 o'clock. He said, I said, yeah, I know. It started and then it went off. Oh, I'll go and tell someone. I'll go and let them know. I was like, fucking hell.
Who's running this fucking theater? Benny Hill?
And then he came back in. It was on his
radio. Do you know any of these people since you go there all the time?
No, because they're constantly different.
Oh, okay.
They must have like a really high turnover.
You're telling that story, and the whole time I'm expecting the employees to be running around.
They probably were.
That's why
it was crazy.
That's why, not to sidetrack, but and not to sound like an old guy. That's why it was great back in the day when movies were on film and you had a projectionist in the booth at the time. That if something went wrong, he was the first one on it, I mean, believe me, I used to do that shit. So it's like, now everything is either digital,
it's automated,
or it's on disc. And Sorry, go ahead.
It's he came back in.
I hate that. I really do. I hate that. So
he came back in with his radio, and he was like, "Oh, we've got a problem in there. It's not the screen's not on." And they said some garbled shit over the thing, walkie-talkie. Yeah.
Push the button again.
Yeah. And then he went out and he came back again. He said, "Oh, we're going to try and get it sorted for you, and I'll come back in and check to see if it's working." So it sat there, and it just came on eventually, but it came on at the point of the film that it stopped.
Yeah.
So I suppose that's good, but
yeah, the guy bumped into the friggin' machine and hit stop.
Yeah.
You know?
But as well, I had like a notification before that, like when the adverts were still on. I had a notification pop up on my phone to say you've earned a free popcorn. So I went back out. I wondered what that was then.
Yeah, it was my phone going off.
Oh,
okay.
It was an alarm.
So I went back out and I showed them it. I said, "Can I get free popcorn, please?" She scanned the QR code. "Is this a real QR code?" she said. I said, "Yeah, it just came through on my phone. Is it for view?" I was like, "Yes, it's for view."
This is the worst theater ever.
She said, "Oh, I'll try putting the code in." So she had to get really close to my phone to see the code. She put the code in. "Oh, it's not finding it." I said, "Well, it's just come through on my..." "Oh," she was like, Matt, or whatever his name was, the manager. Meanwhile, there's three of them just stood on the end bit, just chatting to each other, and he's like oblivious. Eventually, he comes over. He basically said, "Is this a view QR code?" I said, "Yeah, it's literally." I said, "Yes, I've just explained. It's literally just come on through to my phone whilst I've been sat there, so I thought I'd come and redeem it." "Oh, I don't know," he said. "I'm not sure if it's real." I kind of just didn't know what to say at that point. I was like, well, I kind of just kept repeating. I was like, "Well, it did come through on my phone." He said, "Right. Have you tried scanning it?" I was like, "Yes, she's tried scanning it." "Can you try scanning it this way?" he said. She's tried scan. "Oh, it's still not finding it," she said.
Oh my God.
It's like, he's like,
I have a couple questions for you during this.
Yeah.
How many people were in the theater, or like the whole thing at this point? Were there like more than like 20?
What, in the foyer or in the actual screen?
Yeah, in the foyer.
Nobody. It was just me. It was really early in the morning.
Those idiots could not give you a free popcorn for letting them know that the film was not working correctly, and two, there was probably more of you and the to date in there than there was working the whole thing.
Yeah.
Oh my God, that's
Eventually he said, "What we'll do is," he said to her, he said, "Oh, just comp him. This gentleman is popcorn." I was like, but I was just like, why didn't you just say that in the first place? You wasted 5 minutes going through this.
I can see if it was like when we went to the movies, there was like 80, 90, 100 people in the foyer, and people are like, "Just take your popcorn and go." It's like,
yeah.
But you're the only one standing there. Oh my
It's like
God.
It's like literally like 9 o'clock in the morning. There's nobody, because usually if I go after work, it's rammed. It's usually rich, so that's why I like to book my tickets, because I'm not queuing up in that, especially if it's like day one of a big release.
Right.
So I thought, oh yeah, I'll get the popcorn now because I'm going again twice later on in this week. But I thought I better off get it now because it could be a huge queue when I go to get it later in the week. So yeah, and all that problem, and then the projection problem.
How much are your tickets over there, Ollie?
Well,
pretty reasonable.
Yeah, they're about like $6.99, $7.49.
Oh, that's great. That's a good price. Yeah, I was just going to say when I went to see Guardians 3 a couple years ago, I paid $17.25 for a 9 o'clock showing.
Yeah.
And then I had to, so it was almost $20 because you had to pay tax on top of that.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah, that's what I mean. It's like with that, that's like when we went to the movies, like in the 90s, it was about that price.
Yeah. But yeah, that was a fun cinema experience.
Yeah.
I get that all the time. Like when I saw Materialists on Saturday, I got there about 5 minutes maybe before the film was about to start. Like the adverts, obviously. I got there. The same bloody cleaning bloke with his trolley is there from the day after. Is there, and then I show him on my phone the film. He's like, "Oh yeah, that's screen 8." He said, "You can't go in there right now." I was thinking to myself, "Why can't?" Oh, I think I need to clean that one.
I think.
He thinks so. He just wanders off with his little trolley and goes into the screen. And I'm like, what have you been doing? It's literally 5 minutes before the film's supposed to start. Where's your like organization? He comes out, he says, "Oh yeah, you can," and then these other girls just come out of nowhere behind him, and she's like, "Oh yeah, enjoy the film, mate."
And this guy that Ollie's talking about is 55 years old.
I was gonna say you can't go in there.
He's probably only a bit older than me, to be honest.
No, I was just making a joke that this guy was like, probably like,
you can't go in there. They're still
you
having
can't
sex.
go in there.
Yeah,
Bad things.
I might have to clean up.
yeah. That's the way he said it. He was like, "I think I need to clean it." It's like, have you not been told to clean it? I've been. He was talking to his other colleague. I don't know which one I'm supposed to be doing first. He was like, "This cinema's like," and nowadays, because I don't know, it's probably a similar sort of setup to your cinemas, like the big ones. You've got a left-hand side and the right-hand side. You go in, and you got screens on either side.
Yeah.
And guaranteed you, every time I go in, there's like 3 of them on the side that I'm not on. The side that, so I just stood down like, So now I just think, fuck it, I'm just going in and I just walk straight through.
Yeah.
I'm not waiting for them to get my ticket. Yeah.
Fuck them.
Yeah. But I've had some great experiences going to a cinema. I've had Rats by my feet before. That was fun.
Wow.
Just before, because it was in like a, like a leisure park sort of thing where you got the cinema and like you got loads of fast food chains around it.
Yeah.
So it was quite common to have like Rats. This was not long before the cinema shut down though. It was literally just me and my auntie in there, this old cinema, and I'm just sat there halfway through the film and I see something just run across the floor. I'm like, fuck, what's that?
Yeah, I'd be out. Like, that's the one thing I'm afraid of is rats.
And then
I'm terrified.
And then I saw it dart across again. I was like, shit, and I put my legs up and the rest of the film I had it up on the seat. So when the film ended, I just said to them, I said, "I think you got a bit of a rat problem." "Oh yeah, we know about that."
Yeah.
It's like, what? They're like, "Well, we're booking in to get an exterminator to come out." They didn't, at this point, they didn't care because I think
they'd get closed down here in the States for that shit.
Yeah.
I mean, seriously, they'd get closed down for that. Unless it's like some nasty ass porn theater, something in some, third, because I've been in some nasty theaters. Okay.
Yeah.
I've never seen a rat run across my feet.
Yeah. I've been to one. I think I've said it on a stream before. There's this very notorious politician that's like around my area, but he's known like in the whole country.
Yeah.
And just went to see like a random film on Easter Monday one year. I think it was a Downton Abbey film with my mum. It was just me and her in there, and then this family walks in, and you've got like this son who must be about 13, 14, dressed in like this tweed suit. And my mum's like, "What?" She's like, "What the fuck? This kid's wearing a tweed suit." Looks exactly like the bloke. And I wouldn't really pay much attention. So my mum's staring at them. It's like, why? I was like, we're the only ones in there. And my mum's like staring. I'm like, "Why are you staring at him?" She said, "You know who that is?" And then she said, "Oh, it's so-and-so." And I was like, "Really?" It's like, I was like, "Yeah." And then, so halfway through the film, there's a scene in the film where they go to the cinema. Well, back in the day, when you went to the cinema before you saw the film, you had to stand up and sing like the King's Speech. So that comes on in the film, and every single one of them get up, go like that, and start singing the King's Speech. And my mum, she was gone. She had to leave. She was just gone. And at the end, they obviously thought they were so important that they just linked out the fire escape around the back. Crazy.
Fuck that.
Yes, I've had some very weird experiences.
Yeah, I thought our theaters were strange over here, man.
Yeah, they don't. They honestly. I remember I went to see the Baywatch film. Remember that?
Why?
It was on my 15th. It was on my 15th birthday.
Okay, that's why.
So I thought, yeah. So I thought, oh, I'll go and see this because the first chance to see a 15 film. Why not this? So I went there, went to buy my ticket, thinking because I'd snuck in. I'd seen Logan already a few months ago, and that was obviously rated 15 over here as well. So I thought, oh, I'll have no problem getting in. They're not going to ask for ID. First thing they fucking do, I need to see your ID. Fuck. I don't have ID on me because what I mean, what? How do they expect a 15-year-old to be carrying ID with them?
Yeah,
like over here, that just doesn't happen. There's no need for it.
right.
So my granddad kicked up a massive fuss and said, "He's turned 15 today. How dare you refuse him?" So I went on. I came back later. I had my passport on me this time. Same bloke. Went straight up to him. I said, "I want to see Baywatch now." He said, "Well, I'm going to need to see your ID because you've got no ID." So I got my ID out. He didn't say a fucking word.
Yep.
Yeah. So
those movies would be rated R.
Yeah.
Here.
Yeah.
And you got to be 17.
Oh wow.
See them here. Yeah, 15.
Yeah.
You know, but they don't really card for movies over here anymore. When we were kids,
Yeah.
kids. I mean, they did.
Yeah.
But that shit kind of stopped in the 90s here in America. But they'll card you for everything else.
Yeah.
I'm pushing 60. And if I go in and buy a beer, they'll still card me.
Yeah.
I mean, I go to buy a cigarette lighter and they'll ask for ID. It's like, are you fucking kidding me? I mean, so yeah.
Yeah, the only time I got carded going into movies was when we went to see Showgirls. They literally had cops at the door.
Oh wow.
What movie?
IDs. Showgirls.
Oh, yeah, because that was released NC-17.
Yeah, so it played at 2 theaters that opening weekend, and there were 4 cops, 4 state troopers sitting out there and scanning tickets and checking IDs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But again, that was the only time. That was the equivalent of an old X rating, though, so that's why.
Yeah, because they even made it a point that unless you had to go to the bathroom, you could not leave and get concessions or something like that. So luckily where the 2 theaters were, they had like a little concession stand outside of those 2 theaters where they sold the it was basically popcorn and soda. Okay. Yeah. And that was it. And if you need, and you had to go, it was like just going to a baseball game or a football game or something like that. You had to show your ticket and pull out your driver's license again.
That movie sucks.
No matter if it was good, bad, or ugly. I mean, but that was the only other thing that I had to show a license. I've never got carded in my life.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I think Jim's favourite story of mine at the cinema is when I took my grandma to see Professor Marston and the Wonder Woman.
You ever seen that one, Kenny?
No, I never even heard of it.
It's not a superhero movie.
It's not, it's not a film to take your grandparent, especially your grandmother, to.
Oh, okay. Oh, okay.
Very. Yeah,
risky, spicy.
Yeah, it's lots of freaky deaky stuff that goes on. I just thought it was the story of how it is technically the story of how Wonder Woman was made, but not in the way that I thought it was.
Yeah, yams. That's all you need to know, Kenny.
Okay, now I'll be looking for that one.
Oh, it's very there's a lot of stuff in there.
Yams.
But
quite yummy.
Going back to it, I also saw Batman Begins at the cinema. That was great. I'm seeing The Dark Knight tomorrow, so
nice.
I'm not sure if I'll get around to seeing The Dark Knight Rises because it starts showing, I think, on Friday, but obviously I go away on Sunday, so depends if I get enough time. I'd like to complete it. I'd like to see all of Nolan's films on the big screen, but because I've seen, obviously, Batman Begins now. I've seen Dunkirk, Tenet, and Oppenheimer. So I'd like to see all the ones before that.
Inception was great on the big screen.
Oh, I bet. Yeah. But and then physically, I'll go through the films from 1982 I watched. To both of your recommendations and Pete's, I decided to watch The Wrath of Khan.
Yes.
And I really liked it. Yeah.
Great movie. I love it.
I told Stuart I was watching it. He's like, "How can you watch that? You've never seen Star Trek before." I said because Pete said that you can never trust a Welsh guy. He said. I said, well, then Jim and Kenny said it. Don't trust a Yank, he said. I go back, I say, who can you trust?
Yeah. Don't trust a guy named Stuart. And Stuart, I know you'll be watching this Stuart. At some point. I love you, buddy, but yeah. Don't trust a Yank. Yeah, I posted a friggin' picture on my page a couple of weeks ago of me grilling some hamburgers and brats, and everybody was looks great.
Yeah.
Stuart, of course.
Oh, yeah.
You know.
Boys.
Oh, look at that horrible-looking American beef. You need to come over here for good old-fashioned English meat. So I responded, yeah, filled with mad cow disease. You people use that as a sauce.
I really thought you were going to say, like, he was a vegetarian, and it's like, oh, where's the portobello mushrooms at, or something like that.
No. Get that vegan crap off.
Oh, Stuart's great, but some of the things he comes out with.
Oh, Stuart's awesome, man. I mean, like I said, me and him are constantly taking the piss out of each other. It's great, you know. But I cannot get him to come on to my show. How about you? I mean, have you invited him?
No. He was one of the first invites. He won't
time on camera on his videos.
He won't do streams.
He will not do a stream, and it's like, dude. I mean, you've been on my show, so has Kenny.
Yeah,
it's relaxing. I make it fun for everybody. I don't grill anybody. Pardon the pun.
Yeah,
you know, I mean, and he won't do it. He will not do it.
Yeah.
What makes me laugh about Stuart, he is flipping Nora a big saying over in the UK, because
flipping Nora,
he goes through the movie, he goes, flipping Nora, it's been a dog's year or a donkey's year or something like that, and I just start laughing. I just pause it and like start laughing, because
it's the way sometimes he looks at it like in complete disbelief, like you'll look up. Be like, and I'm like, you bought it.
he had one on. He just did his '60s thing, and he's.
I've not seen that yet.
Oh, okay, he's yelling at the people for costing him money for buying all these. Okay, and then I think it was the '70s one he did the other day. He goes, "Jesus Christ, it's been a year since I've seen this," or something like that, and it's just like. Some of the stuff that he says makes me laugh, because we don't say that here in the States, you know? So I just think it's funny when he goes, flipping Nora, Jesus Christ, I like this movie. Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
No, Stuart, he is
great.
I love his videos, because it's like with Roy, because you learn so much about like the different movies and stuff. So,
yeah. But I also watched, or should I say rewatched, Blade Runner. That was another one Stuart gave me flack for. I loved it. Yeah,
you like it more.
I liked it a lot more. Yeah.
Yeah. Like I said, that's one of those movies that upon repeated viewings, it'll get you more.
But for me, I still prefer 2049.
So do I.
I was brave enough to say that in my video.
Good for
and
you.
I said specifically in my video, Stuart, I know you're not going to agree with me, but we all have our own opinions and stuff. And we just have to agree to disagree on this.
No, you want to set Stuart off.
And his comment was, "I'm not gonna." It's like I agree to disagree that I'm right or something.
No,
I was like, "Oh."
I set him off a long time ago when I told him that I prefer Dr. Sleep to The Shining.
Oh, I do.
And he lost his shit. And I was
I told him that.
I said that Dr. Sleep was better. I said I enjoy it.
I prefer it. Yeah, me too. Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. Oh, he's great.
Just start talking bad about Richard Chamberlain. You'll like lose him.
Oh, God.
I told him King Solomon's mind sucked.
Oh, God.
Because he introduced me to the the Peter York and Richard Chamberlain 13 Musketeers. 13,
Three Musketeers.
Three
Three
Musketeers.
Musketeers.
And,
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, he
Well,
loves those.
I
films.
liked them too after watching
Yeah.
them. I had never, because he said they played over there like during the holidays. I guess it's sort of like
Yeah.
how, over here they play like certain movies like Mary Poppins and stuff like that.
Yeah.
No, he loves Richard Chamberlain. And
Oh,
Richard
yeah.
Chamberlain was great. He was a very good actor. But
Yeah.
I love to give him shit about King Solomon's Mines because that movie sucks.
Yeah.
I don't care.
I also watched Victor Victoria. Got my copy of that.
What
And-
did you
Yeah,
think?
that was good. Yeah, that was good.
Ah!
That movie's
Yeah.
hilarious. It is so
I
good.
said there's a scene in the film. I said when I was doing my weekly watches, there's a scene in the film, and if you've seen the original Pink Panther, you'll know what I'm talking about. In the bedroom, and it's exactly the same sort of thing as that. With
Blake Edwards.
obviously in the Pink Panther with Peter Sellers and David Niven hiding in the bathroom.
Yep.
Exactly the same thing.
But Blake Edwards again, he directed.
Yeah, that's what I mean. That's why. Yeah.
Absolutely.
Didn't
But
you
no, I
feel bad
love
for
the
that poor waiter?
little bit at the end where James Garner goes in and he starts talking to his bodyguard, and his bodyguard's in bed with Robert Preston.
Yeah.
And it
Yeah.
was like, that just comes out of nowhere, and it's such a great moment.
Just reading the newspaper.
Yep. Because Alex
Yeah.
Harris, the guy who played the bodyguard, he's a football.
Yeah.
He was a football player here in the States.
Oh, right. Yeah.
And then he was in Porky's. He played the sheriff in Porky's, and
Right.
he was on a show called Webster,
Yeah.
which was
A
like,
kids show.
yeah, it was a primetime kids show, but at the time he was mainly known as this big tough football player, and seeing him
Yeah.
in bed with Robert Preston at the time, it was a great joke. I mean,
Well,
it was just
he
a
might.
great joke.
Ollie might know him from knocking out the horse in Blazing Saddles too.
Oh, Mongo. He played Mongo. I forgot.
Yeah.
Did you ever see Blazing Saddles?
Yeah, I didn't get on with it. I can't remember it.
Most people don't, but Mongo was the big tough guy that came into town or whatever, and he ended up turning into a good guy, blah blah blah. But
He
he punches
I
the
remember
horse
that.
and knocks the horse.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I watched that, and I've also watched Evil Under the Sun.
Yeah.
That's a
You like
great
that one?
movie.
It was good. Yeah, good Poirot film.
Death on the Nile's better though.
I've not seen that one yet.
Yeah.
And then I also watched rewatched The Invention of Lying.
Oh.
Really funny film. Have you guys
Yeah.
seen it?
Ricky Gervais.
I love Ricky Gervais. Yeah, just a great concept as
I
well.
enjoyed
many cameos.
Ghost Town too.
Yeah,
So.
I do too. Yeah, very funny film. But and then last night I watched Firefox, which again was solid Clint film.
Yeah, it's a little long. They could take a
Yeah,
little
I
bit
felt
out. It's a little, once he gets to the plane, then it kind of
It goes on because he's in the air forever, isn't he? Yeah.
Yeah, but it's a solid movie.
Yeah.
It's good to see Clint play somebody different, because for half that movie he's like PTSD. He's all instead of being Mr. Tough Guy. So that was cool to see at the time.
Yeah. So that's it for me. So Kenny, do you want to go next?
Sure. I seen a movie that somebody recommended, Absentia. It's a It's a 2011 movie.
Mike Flanagan.
I enjoyed the movie. I hated the ending.
Haven't seen it.
Okay. There was another movie that somebody recommended, Ash, with Aaron Paul.
Oh yeah, I've heard bad things about that. Was it?
It was terrible.
I did not like that movie.
Really
at
bad
all.
things.
Okay. It was just. It was.
Oh, it was
terrible.
you. I think it was you,
liked
Kim.
because I was like, oh no.
Yeah.
Yeah. I seen a movie called from 1981, The Beyond.
Oh, Fulci?
Yeah, it's a Fulci movie.
Yeah.
A young woman inherits an old hotel in Louisiana where the following supernatural accidents start to happen while she's being built. Like, this guy's like painting the outside, the exterior of the house, and all of a sudden he just falls off the scaffold for no reason at all. So it was a good one-time watch. I wouldn't buy it. I wouldn't watch it again, but it was a good one-time watch.
Fulci.
I watched a movie that Jim recommended last week, Not Quite Hollywood, the Australian cinema. I loved that. I thought that was really good. I had no idea who the hell who these people were or they were talking about, but I mean, I thought it was kind of really interesting. The only one I knew was Jackie Weaver.
Yeah.
That was probably about all that I knew. Our buddy Mr. Dan had recommended a series called Sister Street Fighter. I watched the first one of that. That was really good. If you like martial arts movies, it was basically a girl version of Street Fighter with Sonny Chiba.
Right.
I rewatched The Apartment with Jack Lemmon and Shirley MacLaine again.
Great movie.
Great. Yeah. I am addicted to Anna Kendrick, so I watched a movie called Get a Job with her and Miles Teller.
Oh, I've heard of that, yeah.
Two of the most unlikable people in the world and their friends. I mean, it was just like, and I like all Miles Teller's from Philadelphia, so I'm a big fan of Miles Teller, and I love Anna Kendrick. But man, the chemistry, there was absolutely zero chemistry between the two of them. And then I watched another person I'm infatuated with, Juliette Binoche. I like Juliette Binoche. Let the Sunshine In. She plays an artist, and man, God bless her, man. I love her because she's nude in like every movie that
she is, isn't she? Every film I've seen her in, she's naked.
So I'm like, I'm all for that, man. I'm in for that. But this movie was like, she was a divorced mother and she was like looking for love. So basically she'd go around and these guys would like beat her up and like spit on her and like all this kind of like demented stuff. And I'm like, I'm not here I want to see, beautiful Juliet. I don't care for that. And the other one, I might have brought this up last week. Shark Side of the Moon. It was an asylum movie.
Of course, it's an asylum movie.
And you got to listen to the premise of this. Decades ago, the USSR developed unkillable sharks and launched them to the moon. Today, a team of American astronauts will endure the fight of their lives. It's a good one-time watch, but it's like one that you sit with popcorn and you're like, yeah, that really doesn't happen. That really doesn't happen. But it's so funny. These Russian cosmonauts have been on the moon for like about 8 years. And then all of a sudden, these like team of 8, it starts out with 8 U.S. astronauts. Okay. And then they're like, what could a shark help me? So they take off like all their like stuff, the mask and stuff like that. So they're walking around and all of a sudden he's like that. And it's like right after the Russian, and it's like you get a Rocky IV speech in there between the Russians and the United States people. It's not you guys. You got like a guy from New York. It's absolutely crap. But I sat and watched the whole damn thing.
Yeah, I wouldn't be able to make it through 5 minutes of that shit.
No, but I enjoyed every bit of that, and they left it, Jim. They left it open for a sequel.
Of course they did. It's Asylum. Of course they did.
I got one the other day. And I got the big boxes.
Yeah.
I've had a few Asylum ones. The only one I can, because there's so much crap. The only one I vividly remember, because I thought, what is this shit, is a film called Transmorphers.
Yes, that's good. It's a Transformers ripoff, dude. But it's so fun. I like those things. Jim goes, I only have a certain amount of time here on Earth, and I'm not going to watch
that is true. Yeah.
Yeah. No. I no.
No, just no.
There's not enough weed in the world, man.
I just, you know what? They mean well to do it. But it's like they get like the bottom of the barrel like actors.
Well, yeah, because that's all they can afford.
And then they just like weed them in with like Eric, like former A-list stars like Eric Roberts, like Sean Young, poor Tom Sizemore, and they're only in it for a couple minutes, and they just like are like over the top like acting.
Yep, they show up for a couple of hours and they get their check.
Yeah, so but. I enjoy them for what they are, and I have a good time with them. Yeah. So,
hey, like I said, I feel that way about the old Corman movies. Okay, which are just as bad. Okay, but I've got a lot of nostalgic love for those movies, and I'll defend them until the day I die. So yeah, I get it. It's just there's only a certain limit that I can take. Shark-sided a movie.
So that's my watches this week.
Nice, some good watches there.
Thanks, Ollie.
Jim, what did you watch? Anything as good as Shark-sided?
I didn't watch Shark-sided a Moon, that's for sure.
Jealous.
I only saw one movie this week. I mean, I did watch the first 2 episodes of Alien Earth, which
I've seen the first half of the film. So good.
There's a couple of things in that movie or in that show so far, man. It's like pure nightmare fuel. It's like, what the fuck? I mean, there's some cool stuff in that show so far. I've been pleasantly surprised. So we'll see how that goes. But the only film that I actually watched this week, I finally saw the new Superman.
What did you think?
I enjoyed it.
Good.
I won't go so far as to say it's my favorite Superman film because, again, I grew up with the Christopher Reeve films, so I'll always love those the most. But I liked it just as much as anything, if not more, than the Zack Snyder stuff. I mean, it was nice to see Superman in something that wasn't like in the Batman universe where it's all dark and depressing all the time. You know, I mean, this movie, it was fun, you know, but it wasn't over the top goofy like a lot of James Gunn stuff. You know what I mean? It was grounded at the same time as being over the top, if that makes any kind of sense. There were a couple of things in the movie I didn't like. I mean, saving the friggin' squirrel I thought was a little over the top. You know, but I thought Nicholas Hoult was outstanding.
He was the
Lex
highlight.
Luthor. He might be the best Lex Luthor
I said that. Seen. Yeah, I said that. And that's saying something because we've had Gene Hackman as Lex Luthor, but
yeah, and I love Gene Hackman, but again, I gotta say,
so menacing.
For the first time, Lex Luthor comes across as like a truly menacing figure, and it's not just a land deal like the Hackman movies, you know. So, hey, Pete.
Hey, Pete.
You know.
So yeah, I enjoyed it. I did. I thought it was good. And I did like I I thought Mr. Terrific was pretty damn terrific. You know.
Yeah.
I thought he, you know, and the dog was kind of cool. You know, I liked the joke at the end with Supergirl.
Yeah.
You know, where she was partying on a different planet with a different colored sun because alcohol doesn't work here, but it works there. You know, I thought that was kind of funny. You know, but yeah, I enjoyed it. So that's all I saw this week.
Nice. Pete, what have you been watching?
Nothing.
Nothing.
I've just blitzed through Battlestar Galactica in the week, so now I've got a whole pile of movies to get through.
Oh, wow.
Nice.
Yeah, nice. Right, we'll get on to some comments. Sai's here. Hello, Sai.
Hi, Sai.
We got Giz here as well. Hello,
Hi,
Giz.
Yes.
We have Spectre here. Hello, Spectre. Sai says, it was God telling you that one viewing of The Naked Gun was enough. Yeah, but if he wanted to do that, he probably would have just made it so that the film didn't start at all, not make it so that it went 2 minutes in and then stopped. So, but yeah, maybe.
Oh, I saw that snowman scene you were talking about, by the way.
Oh, yeah, there's a clip out for it now, isn't there?
Yeah, I saw it. I got to admit, yeah, that was pretty damn funny.
It's funny,
It's pretty damn funny how it turns. Yeah. I thought it was funny.
Oh, it goes crazier from there.
Oh, I'm sure.
Yeah. Was that Materialists any good? I wouldn't recommend watching it in the cinema. I'd say it's a streaming film. Not worth spending your money on to go out and see it, but it was all right.
No desire to see it.
Yeah. We'll do a watch along, Jim. Don't worry.
Have fun with that.
Oh, this is a good one. Rank the following: Shaun of the Dead, Hot Fuzz, The World's End. Hot Fuzz, Shaun of the Dead, The World's End. There you go.
Yeah.
Kenny?
I would say Hot Fuzz, Shaun of the Dead, and then World's End. I loved Hot Fuzz. I loved how he was obsessed with Die Hard. I just thought that was great.
Yeah.
This is like Sophie's Choice because I love all three of them.
Yeah,
so
they're
much.
all good movies.
And they're not even my favorite Edgar Wright because Baby Driver is still my favorite. But yeah, I'd have to agree with both of you guys, or all three of you. Hot Fuzz, Shaun of the Dead, World's End. Although I love the World's End. I think it's extremely underrated.
Yeah, me too. Would you say the same then, Pete? Same order?
Yeah, Hot Fuzz, Shaun of the Dead, The World's End. That's how it would go.
Yeah.
Hot Fuzz is a masterclass in setting up jokes.
Yeah.
Like every single line is a joke, is a build up and then a payoff.
Yeah.
What are some underrated Harrison Ford films that never get talked about? For me, it's Frantic from 1988 and The Devil's Own from 1997. Hollywood Homicide. I'm joking. I'm joking.
I loved Regarding Henry. I
was going to say that.
I really thought he should have got an Oscar nomination.
Yeah. I think Random Hearts, that's a pretty good film as well. I think that's a Sidney Pollack film.
Oh, a totally ridiculous World War II film, but I love it. And it's got one of the greatest casts ever.
Force 10?
Force 10 from Navarone. Him, Robert Shaw, Apollo Creed, Jaws. I mean, everybody's in that. Barbara Bach. I mean, everybody's in that movie. And that movie is not good, but it's great. I love that film. So
damn,
that would
Franco
be my
Nero.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I forgot about Franco Nero. I mean, everybody and their brothers in that film.
Yeah. 6 Days, 7 Nights, I think, is a really fun, underrated movie. What Lies Beneath as well. Never really gets talked about.
I enjoyed Presumed Innocent too.
Yeah, I was thinking of that one as well. Yeah, that's a good one. What about Sabrina's not bad for a remake either.
I love Sabrina.
Yeah, for a remake, it's
Julie
not bad.
Ormond. Oh my god.
She's good. Yeah, she's easy on the eye.
Yeah.
It's a shame what happened to her career, though. Just took a nose.
I thought she's been doing pretty good. She did win an Emmy a couple years ago, right?
Yeah, but I think she was, because at that time she was like poised to be like the next big thing.
Oh yeah, they had pushed her up.
And it was, I think it was Weinstein's fault. I think he pushed her out because, obviously not getting into specifics, he obviously made her a proposition.
Yeah, that guy's a piece of shit. Everybody knows.
She declined it, and he basically ruined her career for it. Because she did a film that I never even heard of, but I was going through someone's filmography and it popped up. I can't think of who it was. It's this like film set in the snow where she plays, I think she plays like a detective or something.
Snow Falls on Cedars?
No, I think it was I don't know, maybe it was, I can't think of what it was called, but it had an act. Oh, it had Richard Harrison. It's a late 90s film. It's from about like 97. But that after that film, her career just kind of just went. I think that was the film that.
Yeah.
But
she was a pivotal role in the Walking Dead universe.
Oh, that spin-off series, yeah. Yeah, that got cancelled straight away, pretty much. So didn't it? I think it
was only ever set up for.
Oh, was it? Oh, right.
The first season was actually quite successful, though, so they decided to do a second one and end it at that because it was the teen one, World Beyond.
Yeah,
so she was like the main antagonist of that series.
Yeah,
she was good.
That was called Smilia's Sense of Snow.
That's it. Yeah,
that's a Bob Hoskins movie, isn't it?
Yeah, I think he is in it.
Yeah, it's got a great cast: Gabriel Byrne, Jim Broadbent, Tom Wilkinson, Richard Harris.
That's
Robert
why
Loggia,
I thought it looked good.
Vanessa Redgrave. Wow.
There's an episode
of The Simpsons called Skinner's Sense of Snow.
That's probably play on that. It's like is it like a detective things? It's set in like Iceland or somewhere, isn't it? I think.
Yeah, never seen it. I've heard of it, but I've never seen it.
A 6-year-old boy runs off into off a snowy roof in Copenhagen and dies. Smilia, half into it, who lives in the building and knows the boy looks into it. What makes an Akraphi boy run up the roof? Takes her clues to Greenland. It's based on a book. I've never even heard of this one before.
Weapons in the Snow.
I was just going through Richard Harris's filmography and it popped up and I'd never heard of it. I watched the trailer and I thought this actually looks really good.
Yeah, I've heard of the title. I've never seen the movie.
Yeah. So yeah, those are some answers to that question then.
Well, that just doesn't. That title doesn't make you want to run out and go.
No, it's one of those, isn't it? Yeah. Who is your favorite Hispanic actress? What do you mean by favorite? Do you mean like good actress or best looking?
Good, I would have thought.
Good.
Yeah, I don't think it necessarily has to be good looking. I mean,
I think Rita Moreno is great.
yeah, Rita Moreno was great. Elizabeth Pena was
She
awesome.
she was great. Yeah.
Jacob's Ladder, she was so
Maria
good.
Conchita Alonso from Running Man and so many other movies. Moscow and the Hudson. She's great in that.
Rosie Perez.
Rosie Perez from White Men Can't Jump. She's great in that.
She's great in that.
Yep.
Another one that she's really good at, and it doesn't get much attention, was the "It Can Only Happen to You," where she's like the gold digger.
Yeah.
Horny. Because my mom's like, "Is she saying horny?" I said, "No, she's saying honey."
Yeah.
Yeah, actually, the more I think about it, I think I will go with Rosie Perez.
Rosie Perez is great.
Yeah.
And the opening of Do the Right Thing as well.
Yeah.
Oh
Doing
my
that
Lord.
weird, the dance.
Yeah.
The Ice Cube.
Yum.
Cool. I'll go for either Penelope Cruz or Salma Hayek.
Salma Hayek. How the hell did I forget about that? Because I've been in love with her forever.
Desperado. Yeah. From Dusk Till Dawn.
Oh,
yeah, what a 1-2 punch that was, my friend. Because I remember the first time I saw Desperado, and you see her for the first time, I was like, I don't know who this woman is, but she is the most beautiful woman I have ever seen in my life. And then I saw her from Dusk Till Dawn a year later, and I was like, the most beautiful woman in the world even got hotter. I mean, yeah. Salma Hayek.
And then you see Sandra Bullock, and you were like, nope, Sandra.
Sandra Bullock doesn't do anything for me like she does for you, pal. So yeah, I'll take Salma Hayek every day of the week.
If you're talking about attractive, I'd say two actresses that are around my age. I'd say that that Isabella Merced, the Sin Superman. She's actually not a bad actress either.
Yeah,
it's pretty good. And Daphne Keane from Logan.
Selena Gomez.
Yeah, she's great in Logan and in
Daphne Keane,
whatever her name is.
Hispanic?
Yeah.
Well, technically, she's from Spain, so
yeah.
She was raised. I think she was raised here, but she was born over there. Yeah,
and she's awesome.
Oh yeah, real name's Daphne Keane Fernandez.
Yeah. So, yeah. Those are some answers.
Shows how sexist we are, though. It went from favorite actress to the hottest.
Yeah, basically. Have you all seen the 2022 Sam Mendes film Empire of Light? Yeah, I really enjoyed that. Set in a cinema. You've not seen? Oh, Jim,
never heard of it.
That film is made for you. It's basically set probably when you started working in the cinema. I think it's 1980. It starts just before the opening of Chariots of Fire, and it's got Olivia Colman in it, and it's basically follows her.
1980, so.
And yeah, and it basically starts where it's basically just about this cinema, this like old big cinema like of the 80s, and you got Colin Firth who plays the manager, and it's just a bit of life. If you like films set in cinema, then you got to watch
Majestic.
It. It's more of a drama. It's more of a. It's quite. It deals with racial themes as well.
Oh, okay. Yeah,
but
no, I like Sam Mendes.
It's a really good film. Nobody talks about it, but I really like it.
Never heard of it.
Yeah, would recommend that, Jim.
No, I'm going to write that one down.
Have you seen that, Pete?
No, I've seen the trailer.
Yeah, it's good. It's worth watching. Like I said, if you like those sorts of films. But yeah, and he said, has anyone ever been to the Dreamland Margate on the Isle of Thanet where the movie was filmed? Nope, never.
Nope.
No.
Obviously.
Is anyone else having problems with the connection to the stream? I was wondering that because there's only 4 people watching. So I was wondering what was going on. Maybe there is a bit of Giz saying he is. It's a bit hit and miss.
Oh.
No.
Don't know what that is. My Wi-Fi's full bars, so not sure.
Yeah, for once, you guys are all coming in clear. Last time it seemed like it was kind of spotty, but this time it's coming through.
Yeah.
It's not loading on YouTube.
Oh, is it not?
No. Oh, now it's
God.
loaded.
Now? Oh, okay. Weird.
Yeah, it might be a YouTube issue.
You do keep freezing, Jim. Not your dialogue, just your picture.
I'll just keep doing this shit.
Keep moving. Yeah, you've frozen now. There you go, you're back. We can see comments though, can't you? You can see,
Yeah.
you can see
Yeah.
that.
Hi,
Yeah.
Corey.
Hello?
Hello, Mika.
Hello. We got to the bottom of the comments. So, right, we'll carry on where we finished last week because we've also got 1984 to get on with later on.
Yeah,
So,
I want to see if you come up with these titles that I brought in here. So.
Yeah. So I think we ended off with Friday the 13th Part 3 last week.
Yeah.
I think. Yeah. So next up we have An Officer and a Gentleman.
No, we covered
did
that one.
We did that one. So that did we end on that one then?
Me?
I don't know what's next.
The Plague Dogs?
No, we did not mention that
No,
one.
we didn't do that.
There you go. The Plague Dogs. Anyone seen that? I've not seen it personally, but I know it was
Nope.
quite. It's like a sort of spiritual successor to Watership Down.
Down. Yes.
Yeah.
With dogs.
Saw it years and years ago.
Yeah. It's got John Hurt's one of the voices, isn't it?
Yeah, it's a good movie. It's not a great movie. You know, Watership Down's a great movie to me, even though it's dark. You know, but the Plague Dogs, it's written by the same guy, I believe.
Yeah.
You know, based on a book by the same guy. But yeah, it's a decent watch.
Yeah.
So apparently the stream keeps dropping in and out
Oh.
because Giz is
Spoiled.
having issues. Spectre is also having issues.
Should we start it back up again?
Maybe it could be YouTube, but I don't know. Let me turn my Wi-Fi.
Uh-oh. He killed us.
See if that works now. I've turned my Wi-Fi off. See if that's any better. See, and not everyone's that like that though.
That's weird.
Yeah, I was going to check on mine on my phone to see how it's coming through, but I didn't want to take a chance of getting bumped off.
Maybe it's a UK thing.
Maybe there's.
I don't know. Pete's gone now.
Oh, hold on a second.
I'm here.
I turned my Wi-Fi off and Pete disappeared. Let's see if I can get it on my TV.
Yeah, I'm gonna try as well.
Let's see if that'll be
No,
it's
coming. It's coming through here fine. I
It
just
might
turned
be
on
a
my
UK
phone,
thing,
and I
then.
mean, yeah, I just put it on my phone and it's coming through.
Yeah, it says 11 people are watching now.
Oh, maybe it's working now since because there was only 4 before. Oh, maybe it's working again now. If there's that many people watching. Yeah. Well, we'll carry on. We'll persevere.
So, Plague Dogs. Yeah, it's okay.
Yeah. Next up is not just my favorite action film, but I think Pete, you said it was your favorite action film as well when you did the video, and that's First Blood.
Oh, First Blood. First
Yeah.
Blood is so good.
It is really
It's not even
good.
an action film.
Yeah, I don't
Not
consider
not
that
really.
an
No, is it?
It's
Yeah.
a drama
No.
with some action in it.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a
It's a
great movie.
character. It's a character film, isn't it? Really,
Yeah.
and it's really good.
It's the only Rambo film with any kind of believability.
Yeah.
And this is coming from somebody who loves the Rambo films. Okay, but they're all cartoons.
Well, especially the fourth
except
one.
for First Blood. First Blood is not a cartoon. It's a little over the top, but for the most part, you could believe that shit. You know, I mean, and I still think it's the best acting Stallone's ever done. His meltdown speech at the end.
At the end.
I think that's the best performance he's ever, one scene of acting. It encapsulates his whole career, in my opinion. He's just perfect in that moment.
Yeah. No, yeah, it's awesome. Brian Dennehy. Yeah.
Yeah.
He's
Love
great.
Brian
Awesome.
Love Brian
Yeah.
Dennehy.
Yeah.
And the asshole sheriff, who the only guy who gets killed. The guy who's trying to shoot him and then he falls out of the helicopter.
Falls out the helicopter, yeah.
He played Gabby Johnson in Blazing Saddles. The guy that was like, roar, 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 roar. Same guy.
Yeah.
And he also directed one of my favorite exploitation films ever, Race with the Devil. If you've never seen Race, Jack Starrett is the guy, and he directed that film. And if you've never seen Race with the Devil, check that one out, Ollie. That one's awesome. Still there?
Right. So, Kenny, did you answered your thoughts on First Blood? I didn't think.
I enjoyed it. I really thought it was really good. That was one of those. Yeah, that's one of those that was a cable favorite. It was always on HBO.
Yeah. Next up, we have Halloween 3: Season of the Witch, which I've never seen.
6 more days to Halloween, Halloween, Halloween. Oh, you won't get the reference.
I've seen it once, so I don't really.
Batshit crazy movie.
Absolutely.
I love it.
That was the one Halloween experiment movie, which was essentially all the Halloween movies were going to be sort of like Twilight Zone episodes, where each Halloween movie was going to be a different tale set during Halloween, and it wasn't a big hit.
It failed miserably.
Yeah, so they just went, let's just chuck Michael Myers back in the next one.
Yeah,
but it's an odd movie.
And I still prefer it over anything that came after it.
Fair.
Seriously. I don't like any of the Return of Michael Myers, the Curse of Michael Myers, all that shit, the Rob Zombie movies. I don't like any of them.
Yeah, nice. Next up, we have Piranha 2: The Spawning.
James
Cameron's best film. His best film.
I'd rather watch it over Avatar. There's that.
There you go.
No,
I've never even seen that one.
Bad movie.
I just wouldn't bother.
Yeah,
it's not good.
It's terrible. The Piranha fly now.
Oh wow.
That's the gist.
That's the thing when you're contracted by Roger Corman.
Mm-hmm.
You have to make crap.
Yep.
Yeah.
Every now and then something good comes from Corman though.
Sometimes.
But it launches a lot of people's careers.
Oh yeah, he's responsible for a good portion of Hollywood's careers.
Yeah,
nice.
Yeah, he was canon before canon.
Right. Next up, we have Creepshow.
Love it.
Love that.
Love it.
Creepshow is awesome.
Never seen it.
Oh, greatest horror anthology film ever.
Oh really?
It's funny, Ollie. I seen Creepshow 2 before I seen 1.
Right. Which is the one with Leslie Nielsen in it?
Creepshow, the original.
The first one. Yeah.
Yeah. Him and Ted Danson are together.
Oh, wow.
In that, it's an anthology. There's 5 different stories and then a wraparound. But they're all entertaining to one degree or another. Okay, but my favorite one is a story called The Crate. And it has Adrienne Barbeau in it, and it's worth the price of admission for that story alone. The Leslie Nielsen story is great too.
Yeah. Nice. Next up, we have the Slumber Party Massacre.
Yeah, Slumber Party Massacre is cool.
Yep, it's fun.
I enjoyed it too.
It's fun. Nothing more. It's fun.
Yeah, I've not seen that one. I think Roy watched it recently and said it was pretty good.
Yeah. Directed by a woman.
Yeah.
A very, very staunch feminist as well.
Yes.
Yeah, Slumber Party Massacre is cool. I like that film.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's much better than the title implies. Let's put it that way.
Yeah. It's got that exploitation title when it's not really that exploitative.
Yeah, I was just going to say that's not really. It's got a good story to it. It's not really.
It's a good killer as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll go grab my steelbook before we end because I got the Scream Factory steelbook of that with him on the cover with the damn, drill.
Next up, we have White Dog.
Very controversial film.
Yeah, I think Roy spoke about this before.
Very controversial film. Do you guys? Am I the only one who's seen that one?
I've never even.
No,
heard
I used
of
to
it.
own it. I sold it because I wasn't that fussed on it.
Yeah, Samuel Fuller directed that.
Did indeed.
Yeah, who directed The Big Red One, which is one of my favorite war films of all time. But the gist on this movie is that there's a dog who is a white dog, okay, that has been trained to attack black people. And they're going to put the dog down. And Paul Winfield, who is a black man, who was in Wrath of Khan, as a matter of fact. He's the guy who got the thing in his ear with Chekhov.
Oh, and he killed himself. Yeah.
Yes, that's Paul Winfield.
Spoiler.
Great actor.
Sorry.
But, yeah. But anyways, he's a dog.
Busted.
He's a dog trainer, and he agrees to try to break this dog of that training. And it's a crazy film, but it's a very good film. But very controversial. Very controversial.
Right. Yeah. I think Roy told me I'd get on with it. So
yeah,
might give it a go.
It's a good movie.
Yeah. Nice. Next up is 48 Hours.
Eddie Murphy's debut.
Great film, yeah.
Walter Hill.
Walter
Yeah,
Hill.
Hill,
Yep,
yeah.
absolutely. Great movie.
Love Walter Hill
Yeah.
movies.
Yeah.
I'm a big Walter
It's a
Hill.
lot of fun. Yeah. I think as well, Eddie Murphy was talking about like his favorite films of his on a video recently. And he said 48 Hours was one of them.
Oh, yeah. It's the movie that made him a movie star.
Yeah. I think it was his first
And then
film.
a couple of years later, when Beverly Hills Cop came out, that turned him into a superstar.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. No.
Definitely
Really
one
fun
of the
film.
best defense.
Yeah.
Yeah, 48 Hours is great.
Kenny, have you seen that?
Oh, I love it. It's
Yeah.
so good. Yeah. There's a new sheriff in town. His name's Reggie Hammond.
Yeah.
Yep.
Next up is Gandhi.
Yep. Seen it.
Yeah, that's about the same as I would say. I've seen it.
Ben Kingsley's great.
He is. It's just too long.
Yeah,
And
I mean,
it's
Ben
one of
Kingsley
those-
deserves the Oscar for that movie. Okay.
Yeah.
But the movie didn't deserve Best Picture.
No. It's
I mean, I'm sorry, because we'll come up to some other movies later on that you haven't mentioned yet that were nominated against it, and to me are better. So
yeah. Anyone else seen Gandhi?
It's over there on the shelf. I just haven't found 3 hours to sit
Yeah,
down and watch it.
that's the problem. Yeah.
Yeah.
I didn't make through 40 minutes of it.
Yeah.
I literally fell asleep.
yeah, I mean, it's
Yeah,
a well-made
thing.
movie, and again, Ben Kingsley's great. He really is.
Yeah. We'll have Roy on our backs now because I think he really loves Gandhi.
I'd rather watch Lawrence of Arabia, and I know
Yeah,
you're not a
me too.
fan of that either. But but those two, they're apples and oranges. They really are.
Yeah. Next up, I think we briefly spoke about this one last time. Someone brought it up, but it's The Verdict.
Yeah.
Great Paul Newman film.
Monument.
I think it's his best performance. I do. I know Kenny's a big fan of Nobody's Full, which so am I. But just for the performance alone, I think The Verdict, Paul Newman's it's his best performance. It really is, in my opinion. Great
Yeah.
movie.
Yeah, I love those sorts of films. Good little thriller. Next up is Airplane 2, the sequel. How about sum it up?
Not a fan. Not a fan. Love the original.
Yeah.
Hate the second one. It's just they regurgitate the same jokes, and
Yeah.
they're not as funny. It's bad. Shatner is about the only thing that's good in that movie.
I was just going to say Shatner's in it.
Yeah. They got one little bit that was kind of funny. Whenever they go through a door, because they got like a space station on the moon. Instead of an airplane, it's the space shuttle that they're flying. Okay. Don't ask me why the guy who couldn't fly a plane in the original is now flying a fucking space shuttle, but regardless, okay? But Shatner's the commander of the moon base. And they got one little bit that's kind of funny. Whenever they go through a door, when the door's open, here. Psst, 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 psst. And finally, after about the third door that they go through, you see a guy on the other side going, psst, psst. It's kind of a funny gag, you know. The rest of that movie's horrible.
Yeah. Pete and Kenny, have you seen that one?
Yeah. I've seen it.
Yeah,
I
that
like
was a
it.
cable favorite.
Yeah.
You liked it, didn't you?
I did. I'm not hard on movies like you are. I like to be entertained.
It's mainly just because I love that original one so much. You know, when it
Yeah.
came up, when the original Airplane came out, there was no other movie like it. I mean, there really wasn't, and it was so funny. And then when Airplane 2 came out, like I said, it's not by the same guys. You could tell. The Zaz Boys had no interest in making a sequel. That's why they did Top Secret.
That's a good movie.
Top Secret is much funnier.
That's on our
Airplane.
next list.
Yeah, Top Secret is much funnier than Airplane 2. I'm sorry, it is.
Oh, I love Top Secret. Yeah. Next up is Sophie's Choice.
Another great time at the film, at the movie.
Yeah. I've never seen it, so I don't really know too much about it.
Oh, you don't know the gist of Sophie's Choice?
Nope.
Oh.
I know it's my
Again,
favorite.
no spoilers. No spoilers. It's general knowledge. Okay.
Meryl Streep. Yeah.
Meryl Streep. It kind of goes back and forth, okay, in time. But basically, the gist of it is at one point, she's Jewish. She's in a concentration camp. She's got 2 children. She's got to choose which one lives and which one dies.
Oh God.
That's Sophie's Choice.
It's a comedy.
Oh wow.
Yeah. Like I said,
Light-hearted time at the
just
cinema.
a lighthearted, fun time romp at the theater. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, it's a rough movie. It really is, but it's extremely well made, and she deserved her Oscar for it. So
Yeah. Anyone else seen that one?
Yeah, that was just a one-time watch for me.
Fair enough. Next up, another Clint film, Honky Tonk Man.
love Clint Eastwood. Did not like that movie.
That's one of the only Clint films I don't think I've seen.
Yeah. Kenny, have you seen that one?
Yeah, that was a lot of these that we're talking about in '82, because we didn't have a lot of money to go to movies back then, were like cable, HBO. Because when we first got cable, HBO wasn't a premium channel. That came with the cable.
Yep.
So Saturday nights, if there wasn't anything usually on TV, you were right to HBO, because that's when they premiered the new movie, the first of the month. And then
Feature
it ran
presentation.
Your feature presentation.
Yep. Must see TV.
Yeah. Next up, we have The Year of Living Dangerously, which won, I think Linda Hunt won an Oscar for that.
She
movie.
was great in that.
Playing a man.
Yeah.
Yeah. And she's awesome. And she's the best thing about that movie. It's a good movie, but it's nothing that I would go back and watch again.
Is it Mel Gibson?
Yeah.
Yes,
Yep.
Mel Gibson, Sigourney Weaver, Peter Weir.
Nice. Oh, wow. Nice.
Yeah, it's a well-made movie. It's a good movie. It's just, again, it's not a movie that I would rush back and watch again anytime soon.
Yeah. Anyone else got thoughts on that one?
No, Linda Hunt deserved the Oscar for that, because I didn't even know that was really. I didn't even know that was a woman when I was watching it.
Yeah, she's phenomenal.
Yeah. Next up, we have The Dark Crystal. Never seen it.
Dark Crystal is a great movie.
Yeah.
It is.
Yep, it is.
Dark Muppets.
Yep.
Oh, yeah. It's Jim Henderson, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was the first PG-related Henson property, because everything before that was Muppets or Sesame Street, and that is definitely darker. He went back to that like a year later or 2 years later with Labyrinth, but The Dark Crystal to me is a darker movie.
Yeah.
No pun intended. I mean, it is. It's pretty damn dark.
Even even when you watch it, Ollie, the settings are so dark too.
Yeah.
Like, it really puts like a gloomy, like a really gloomy place.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, that's another one of those movies that failed at the time and has kind of become like a cult favorite.
Yeah, because it
through there.
hit HBO. They played that like relentlessly on HBO, and then when video stores got it, it went right to the kids section, and kids were, because
Whereas on the big
the hell out of
screen,
that.
people were taking their kids thinking that it was going to be like a lighthearted Muppet type thing, and little kids were freaking out. So that's one of the reasons. And critics were definitely rough on it. If you're going to bring your children, they're going to be traumatized. That sort of bullshit.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, it's a good movie.
Yeah.
Weirdly, I was watching Farscape. I watched Farscape from start to finish, and one of the episodes, they'd repurposed the Skeksis creatures from Dark Crystal as these aliens, and they popped up on screen, and I was just like, hang on, that's Dark Crystal. And then I checked the trivia on IMDb of the episode, and it was they repurposed the creatures from Dark Crystal as
those creepy
aliens.
little bastards. Yeah, Skeksis. I forgot that's what they were called. Yeah.
Nice. Next up, we have Tootsie.
That's what should have won Best
phenomenal
Picture.
film.
It should have won
Best Picture that
Yeah,
year.
I wholeheartedly agree there. Yeah. Dustin Hoffman's incredible in that film.
Bill Murray got nominated for an Oscar for that movie, for Christ's sake.
Yeah.
Everybody got nominated
Jessica
for that.
Lange.
Jessica Lange, Terry Gard, Charles Durning, all of them. They all got nominated.
Yeah. Travis.
It wasn't a worthy picture. That's the problem.
Like I said, it's a great movie. It still holds up. It's a great movie. I love Tootsie.
Yeah. Have you seen that one, Kenny?
Yeah, I thought Charles Durning was great in that movie.
Yeah.
He was so good in that movie.
Everybody, the guy who played the Commandant in Police Academy,
George Gaines.
Is that his name?
George Gaines.
Yeah, he's hilarious in Tootsie. I mean, he's the guy that has to kiss all the women, and he always has the banaka. And Gina Davis is like, yeah, we call him Mr. Tongue. And he does. He grabs Dustin Hoffman and just
Yeah.
And it's got one of the best theme songs too.
Yeah.
Might Be You by Stephen Bishop.
Yep.
Yeah.
No,
Yeah, great film.
Tootsie's a great movie.
Yeah. And last on my list, might be least, I don't know how well regarded it's considered in the franchise because I've only seen the first two, but it's Trial of the Pink Panther. There we go. That says it all.
But it's not the worst. The worst one comes out a couple of years later.
After that's the. Is it the one with? Is it Benini or something? Or
that's the one with Ted Wass. Is the one I'm talking about. That's not
Blossom's dad.
Yeah, Blossom's dad. No, I believe in '84 that movie came out. The one I'm talking about, Curse of the Pink Panther.
Because they did one like
or
in the
Return
90s.
of the Pink Panther. I don't remember what that piece of shit was called, but yeah, it's horrible.
There's the one in the 90s. Is it the Son of the Pink Panther? That's the one with Benini.
That's the one with Benini. Yeah. Yeah, that movie's pretty bad too.
Yeah, I've heard.
Actually, outside of A Shot in the Dark and the follow-up to that, I don't think any of the Pink Panther movies are all that great.
A Shot in the Dark. I didn't like A Shot in the Dark. I loved the original, but I've not seen. See, and you're going to give me stick for this. I grew up with the Steve Martin ones.
I love Steve Martin.
Funny. To me, I really find them funny. But I know a lot of people just hate that sort of like that because it's not what they grew up with.
Yeah,
but to me, that's what I grew up with.
Because that's what I grew up with.
Yeah, it's just the whole skit. The whole skit.
My thing with the Steve Martin thing was the movies. I think he was trying to be Mr. Bean.
Right. Yeah.
And it just didn't, with the with the, and it's like it comes like the whole scene in the office and stuff like that. I could see Mr. Bean doing that, and I just figured he was doing Rowan's shit, Rowan's stick, that shit.
It's the bit. I think it's in the sequel. I'm sure it's it might be in the first one with Lily Tomlin's character, and she's trying to get him to pronounce hamburger correctly, and he just cannot for the life of him do it. And to me, as a kid, I just found that absolutely hilarious.
Yes.
Yeah. Well, that's why I think Mr. Bean, because I remember showing the Bean the movie to my nieces when they were younger. They loved Mr. Bean, and then it was like I showed them the TV show. And I think that centers on, and I think he was trying to, with those movies, I think he was trying to be like the Rowan Atkinson of America.
Yeah.
With those, and it just didn't work. That's how it came across for me.
Yeah. They got another one coming though, don't they, with Eddie Murphy? As Clouseau this time. They said he's going to be very different.
Yeah. He's black.
But you're black.
I know. Do you think he'll put a French accent on, or do you think he's just going to be American?
Again, I love Eddie Murphy. I do. I love Eddie Murphy. I wish to God he would go back to making funny movies like he did at the beginning of his career. Or even better, go back on stage and do a stand-up. Have you ever seen Eddie Murphy do stand-up?
Oh,
no.
It's some of the funniest shit you will ever
guys.
see.
Raw
the man
and delirious.
Was a genius on stage. I mean, a genius. And again, I understand why he went into the movies that he did, the kids' movies and this and that and the other. I mean, he's got kids of his own. I get it, but I would love to see Eddie Murphy go back to doing what he does best.
And he really did a good drama a couple years ago. Nobody ever seen. No, Mr.
Church.
Yeah, I love Mr. Church.
Yeah, Kenny loves Mr. Church.
I love that
it's
movie.
one of my favorites. It is one of my favorites.
And then that performance came out of nowhere.
Yeah,
Eddie Murphy's a good actor.
Eddie Murphy's always been a good actor.
Yeah. Dolomite's good though. That was a good film.
I didn't see that because I was upset because I enjoyed the original, so I didn't know. Because when they make the sequels, it really dummies down.
It's a biopic though about him, about the making of the film.
Yeah. No,
I think he was nominated for an Oscar or something.
That was for Dreamgirls, wasn't it?
He lost.
He was nominated for Dreamgirls. He didn't get nominated for Dolomite. There was some buzz about it, but he didn't get nominated.
But I feel like he's very restrained now. He feels like he doesn't have the same.
Again, he's 60 years old. He's a family guy. He can do whatever.
He's very laid back, isn't he? Now you see him in interviews.
For my own selfish reasons, I would love to see him just cut loose again and just be Eddie. Because he was.
Yeah.
The one thing about Eddie Murphy, when he first started in his career, the early 80s movies, we're talking 48 Hours, Trading Places, Beverly Hills Cop. He had fire in his eyes.
Yeah.
Like, you just didn't, he was just electric. You didn't know where he was going to go. He was just bursting off the screen. And then he just kind of got complacent with some of these movies, especially in the later part of his career. To me, the last great comedy that he was in was Bowfinger.
Yeah.
And that came out 25 years ago.
Yeah.
What about Life? Life came out the same year, didn't it?
Life's a great movie, but I don't consider that that's a comedy drama. That's a dramedy,
Yeah.
Bernie Mac steals that.
Bowfinger is
straightforward
great comedy.
and it's hilarious.
What about No Love for Tower Heist?
No,
not like Tower Heist.
Great cast, totally wasted. I mean, great cast in that movie.
Totally it's got a fantastic cast,
But I'm sidetracking us. I'm sorry. So, is that all you got for 82?
That's all I've got for 82. Yeah.
Oh, wow. Yeah, you missed some, but that's okay.
Yeah, we'll get there in a minute, but we'll catch up with comments first, and then we'll go through our recommendations. Have we worried we've missed some comments now? I don't think we have. No, I think we're all right. There we go. Media Collector Madness is here. Hello. Hi guys, hope you're all well and good. What's your favourite Denzel Washington film? Man on Fire.
That's one of them. Yeah. I'll have to go with Man on Fire as well.
I love Man on Fire, but I recently watched Equalizer 3.
Oh, it's so good, isn't it?
Which is by far the best of the Equalizer movie.
I like all
Definitely.
three of them.
He's so good in it.
It's such a good setting as well, a good story. It's very simple and yeah, I agree.
Actually, I'm going to change my answer. Man on Fire might be the best one. My favorite one, the more I think about it, is one nobody talks about. Fallen.
I was just thinking of Fallen. Yeah.
I love Fallen.
Really good film, yeah.
It's so creepy. It's just such a good movie. So, yeah, that's my answer.
Pelican Brief's a good one as well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What about you, Ken?
I liked his performance in Glory.
Yeah.
He won it. Yeah. I mean, that was like, he won an Oscar for that, but that's a great movie. The whole movie's so good.
Yeah. Denzel's awesome and everything.
Oh, yeah. Except Gladiator 2.
Yeah, I was going to say, everybody says he's... I still haven't seen Gladiator 2, but I've seen clips. And I understand what everybody's talking about, where he talks like this for some reason. Like he's doing a William Shatner impression or something. I don't
know. Mark's here. Hello, Mark.
Hi, Mark.
Hey, Mark.
I remember going to the cinema to see Deadpool 2 and they played Deadpool 1 instead, went to the staff and they had lost the movie. Oh, wow.
Yeah, because again, it's all programmed now.
Yeah.
It's not actual film anymore.
Yeah. First Blood is fantastic. Yeah.
Yes, it is.
Apparently it's also an Xmas movie.
It is. It's set at Christmas.
Yeah, technically, yeah. Jim, I love Race with the Devil, Peter Fonda and Warren Oates. It was first shown in the UK as the early 80s horror double bill on a Saturday night.
Yeah. It's such a great movie.
Good slasher. Roger Corman was an absolute legend. All those AIP movies with Vincent Price and Edgar Allan Poe.
Yep.
I love Roger Corman.
Yeah. I actually shed a tear when he died.
Yeah.
He was one of those guys that I just worshipped. He was so great.
48 Hours is a favourite of ours, one of his best.
Yep.
Yeah. Gandhi, great film and great performance from Kingsley. Very well
that's
made.
That's another guy who is incapable of giving a bad performance.
Oh, yeah.
Ben Kingsley's been in some shit films and he's always great.
Yeah.
I mean, I still can't believe he was in Species. It's like, really?
Hey, you leave Species alone. I love that movie.
So do I, but it's a B movie. Come on.
Oh, yeah, 100%.
Eddie Murphy recently stated 48 Hours was the birth of the action comedy genre.
No, that's not true.
There must be stuff before that.
Freebie and the Bean.
Mm.
Freebie and the Bean came out in the 70s. There's another movie called Busted. Same thing. Came out in the early 70s. Those are buddy cop movies.
Mark says, Jim, I'm sorry to disagree, but Paul Newman should have won the Oscar for The Verdict, and not so Ben for Gandhi. Only my opinion.
Yeah, again, I think The Verdict is Paul Newman's best performance. I really do. But Ben Kingsley's pretty goddamn good as Gandhi. He's pretty damn good as Gandhi. Not to mention the physical shit that he had to go through as well.
Yeah.
I seen that comment and I pulled up the best actors in a leading role for that year. You ready?
Yep. It's stacked.
Ben Kingsley for Gandhi. He won. Dustin Hoffman, Tootsie.
Obviously,
Jack Lemmon, Missing.
Yep.
Oh, yeah. I forgot
Paul
that
Newman,
came out.
The Verdict.
Yep.
And the one that I was personally voting for.
I know what you're going to say.
Was Peter O'Toole.
Peter
my favorite year.
Yep. My favorite year.
Oh, I don't even know that film, yeah.
Oh, that's great.
My favorite year is really good.
It's a
I'm not
really
an
good
actor.
movie.
I'm a movie star. It's such a great line.
I mean,
Yeah,
look,
Peter
I'm
O'Toole's
like,
awesome in that.
I like to go through these and just try to pick them apart. Like, here's the best supporting actor for this role of the race. Lou Gossett Jr., who won for
Yep.
Officer
Yeah.
and Gentleman.
And he's great in that. He's the best thing about that movie.
Charles Durning in Best Little Whorehouse in Texas.
He's great.
John Lithgow in World According to Garp.
Oh, yeah.
That was who I wanted to win that year.
Yeah, I would have as well, yeah.
James Mason in The Verdict.
Yep, he's great too.
Yeah.
And Robert Preston and Victor Victoria.
And again,
Yeah.
you just watched that movie, and he's fantastic in it.
He is, yeah.
Easy. For actress, Meryl Streep won for Sophie's Choice.
Yeah.
Julie Andrews for Victor Victoria.
Yeah.
Jessica Lange for Frances.
Yep.
Sissy
Played Frances
Spacek,
Fisher.
Missing. And Deborah Winger for Officer and a Gentleman.
Yeah.
And then last one, Best Actress in a Supporting Role. Jessica Lange won for Tootsie. Glenn Close, According to Garp. Terry Garr, Tootsie. Kim Stanley, Frances, and Leslie Ann Warren in Victor Victoria.
She's great in that.
Yeah, you just go past those. It's
So
just like-
82 was stacked.
It was,
82
yeah.
was
It
stacked.
was. Sophie's Choice, great film, tough watch.
yeah.
Great performance from Meryl, though.
Yeah, it's one of her best performances by far.
Yeah.
Excuse me.
Apparently, Richard Attenborough wanted Anthony Hopkins to play Gandhi before Ben Kingsley. Really? Couldn't see that working.
Yeah, I can't picture Anthony. I love Anthony Hopkins, but I can't picture him playing Gandhi.
Yeah.
Welsh Gandhi.
Yeah. Meryl Streep is a wonderful actress. She definitely is.
Yeah, she's great.
She, to me, is Kenny Sandra Bullock, basically.
So you hate Martin Short then, huh?
Not that much. Like I wouldn't go as far as Kenny's obsession. Like I wouldn't say I'm like attracted to her to the point that she's a bit too old.
The silver
Yeah,
foxes.
she's a bit too old. I just think she can do no wrong. She's just like, to me, she'd be like a perfect grandma to me.
No. Meryl
Like,
Streep.
you know?
Meryl Streep is her generation's Katharine Hepburn.
Yeah.
Because Katharine Hepburn before her was like, and I think Kate Blanchett is the next one.
It's now,
after
yeah.
Meryl Streep.
Agree,
You
yeah.
know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I know what you're getting at. Yeah, Meryl Streep's one of the greatest who ever acted.
It is Kenny.
Period.
One time watch for us. Peter Sellers was a genius, but completely insane.
Yeah.
Oh, he was crazy,
Yeah.
wasn't he? Yeah.
Apparently he was a total asshole. You know.
Oh, really?
Oh yeah. Very few people could deal with him. You know.
Yeah.
He was also an alcoholic, I believe. You know. So.
Right. Yeah. Best Steve Martin movies, in my opinion, is Planes, Trains. Yeah, both of those I agree with. Planes, Trains, and Automobiles and Dirty Rotten Scoundrels. Both top tier.
And my favorite one is one in '84, so I won't bring it up because you might bring it up.
Probably will, yeah. Coming to America, two thoughts. Unnecessary.
Shit.
Just not needed.
Shit.
Yeah.
Didn't
Good
watch.
for James Earl Jones, you know, before he passed. But other than that,
Yeah.
shit.
Oh, that was you, Kenny.
Yeah.
Parenthood, then. Yeah, Parenthood's a good one.
Parenthood's one of my favorites. I love that film.
Yeah. Denzel is our favorite actor. I still need to watch Devil in a Blue Dress. Still
That's
got
good.
it on the
Great
shelf.
movie.
It is.
Is
It's
it
a very
raw?
good movie.
Need to really watch that. And I need to grab a copy of Fallen because that's
Yeah,
another one. I really
I
like.
got that on DVD. I can't find that one on Blue.
I think it's quite easy to get over here, but yeah, maybe it's out of print over there.
That's just such a good movie. Creepy as hell.
And another one, The Hurricane, which I've not
Oh, yeah.
seen yet. That's a Jewison film, isn't it?
Yeah, he
Yeah.
was nominated for that one as well.
Yeah. Plays a boxer or something, I think.
Yes, who went to prison for, I forgot what it was, for raping or raped somebody, or I forgot what the deal was. But yeah, he went to prison, but he was a boxer.
Right. Yeah. Mark says Fallen's his favourite Denzel film. Spectre says Beverly Hills Cop or 48 Hours is better. Beverly Hills Cop, I'll go with.
Well, the spotlight was on him more on Beverly Hills Cop. He was basically a supporting guy in 48 Hours.
Yeah. Nick Nolte was the lead.
Yeah.
And I'm going with 48 Hours anyway. I've always preferred 48 Hours to Beverly Hills Cop, even though I love Beverly Hills Cop. It's a great movie.
Yeah.
But
I'm a
48
huge
Hours.
Beverly Hills Cop fan, so I'm going Beverly Hills Cop.
Yeah.
But I'm a huge Walter Hill fan as well.
Yeah.
But
Walter Hill's great.
Beverly Hills Cop for me.
Yeah.
Yeah. The first 15 minutes of that with the boss. Foley, what the bloop, 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 bloop was going on with you?
He was great.
Not my locker. Jeffrey, what the fuck are you doing here? No, the reason why I should have specified why I prefer 48 Hours. And again, have a drink, Roy. I was working at the theater when Beverly Hills Cop came out. It was a huge, huge, huge hit. Okay.
Yeah.
We had that film, I am not exaggerating, for at least 4 months. Try watching the same film 4 times a day for 4 months and tell me how many more times in your lifetime you want to watch that movie. I'm just sick of it. I hear it in my sleep. I can still hear the... Yeah, exactly. You know, I mean, every musical cue in that movie, I know it, you know?
Yeah.
Everybody doing the neutron dance.
Yeah.
But it is. It's a great movie, you know? But it's one of those movies. It's like Footloose. Same thing. If I have to see Footloose one more time in my life, I'm going to puke. And it's not because I hate Footloose. It's just because we had that film for 4 months, you know? So, yeah.
Fair enough. Right, we'll move on to our physical media recommendations for the week. So I'll go through my 3 quickly. So I've gone with, I say old. It's not really that old. It's from 2014. So to me, it's old. To me, it's
11 years. Oh my God!
Because it came out a while ago, so I consider it old. But the others are fairly new films. So the first one is St. Vincent, with Bill Murray and Melissa McCarthy, Naomi Watts, Chris O'Dowd. Is it Terrence Howard's in there as well? Just a really good film. Bill Murray's brilliant in it, I think.
You guys were talking about that last week.
Yeah, I think
Somebody
we did
brought
bring
it
it up last week. Yeah, really good film. I think Kenny brought it up last week. Yeah. Yeah. So really good. I'd say it's probably like a comedy drama. It's got very funny parts, but it's got definitely dramatic parts as well. Yeah, really good film. And then I've gone, like I said, 2 fairly new releases. First one is Gran Turismo from 2023. Fantastic racing film. We've been spoilt with racing films with this and F1. I didn't have much hope for this film, if I'm being honest with you. The trailers didn't do much for me. The only thing that kind of had my interest was it's a Neil Blomkamp film.
Yeah, that surprised me.
Which is weird because it doesn't feel like a Neil Blomkamp film at all.
It's got to be better than Chappie.
Oh, it's. Have you seen it? Have you seen it, Jim?
No, I haven't.
Oh, you got to do yourself a favor. Watch it. It's so really good. It's like so. I don't know. It's just so entertaining. So good.
I used to play the game. You know.
Yeah.
And I know the general gist of the movie. You know the plot. Yeah. But it's just surprising that Neil Blomkamp is the director of that. You know, it's just.
But it's got an odd cast because I mean David Harbour, yeah, great, but then Orlando Bloom, it's just like, I mean, you could have put anyone in his role. You could really have put anyone in his role, and it would have. But then you got Jaimon Honsu in it as well, and he's great. He's always great.
He's always great.
And one of the Spice Girls is in it as well, because why not?
Why not?
Yeah. So yeah, that's my second pick. And then my third pick is kind of linked to, obviously I said I saw Nobody 2 at the cinema on Friday. And this is another film produced by 87 North, who like produced John Wick and Nobody and Violent Night as well, which they're doing a sequel for. And this one came out at the start of the year, and I've had a blast with it. And it's called Love Hurts with Kiki Kwan.
Yeah, I heard about that.
Oh, so fun. It's not like anything mind-blowingly awesome, but it's just, again, excellent action, as you would expect, because obviously he was a stuntman for many years. So you can kind of expect he does all his own stunts and stuff. It's very funny as well. It has got the balance of action and comedy perfect. And you guys probably know, they're lesser known over here, but I know it because my grandma watched their program. One of the Property Brothers. I don't know if you know the Property Brothers.
Yeah.
Yeah, one of them pops up in it, and has like a really random role in the film, and that made me laugh because it was just so random to see one of them pop up. But yeah, really fun film. Like I said, Kiki Kwan and Sean Astin got a role in this as well, so a little Goonies reunion there.
Goonies reunion.
So yeah, if you
That's
like
cool.
if you like Nobody, I'd strongly recommend checking that one out because it was a surprise for me this year at the start of the year.
Cool.
And it's like an hour and 20 minutes, so it's not long at all.
In and out.
Yeah, quick,
Nice.
fast-paced film. So yeah, those are my 3 recommendations.
Very good.
So Kenny, do you want to go next?
Sure. My first one is a Harrison Ford movie that bombed at the box office, but Hanover Street.
Oh right, yeah, I've heard of
God,
that.
I haven't seen that since the HBO days.
Yeah, I wanted to revisit it because I hadn't seen this in a long time, and I just picked this one up. It's just literally came in Friday, so I haven't yet to watch this yet.
Yeah.
Next one's another HBO one that I remember watching all the time, and at the same time
I've
next
got
year.
that one.
This
Yeah,
is
I've got that. I've seen it.
really good movie with Alan Alda and Ellen Burstyn. And the next one, it should not be a surprise to you since I mentioned her earlier. Paris with Juliette Binoche. This is a really good movie. It's all in French, so you have to read subtitles. But looking at Juliette, but it's really cool. I've never been to Paris, so it's really cool to see the atmosphere and get like the live, the gist of the of Paris, the ambiance, the streets and stuff like that. So Paris, this is a really good one. And I got this for $1.
Oh, nice.
Believe it or not. So yeah, this is a really fun movie. So they're my 3 picks for this week.
Very nice. Jim, do you want to go next?
Okay, well, I knew we were going to go back to 82, and I knew that you weren't going to be able to cover everything because, again, there's so many films.
There's so many, yeah.
So I decided to go with 3 films. I picked these before showtime, just under the assumption that you would not cover them, and you did not. You did not disappoint, Ali. So good for you, my friend. The first one is a horror film.
Yeah.
This is my Scream Factory version, and I'm talking about Alone in the Dark, directed by Jack Shoulder. This is the original artwork. This has got a great cast. Jack Palance, Donald Pleasance, Martin Landau, Dwight Schultz, and Dynamo from The Running Man. Okay? The gist on this is all these guys are nuts in a nut house, and their psychiatrist leaves. They get a new doctor, and they don't like him. And then the power goes out in the nut house, and they all escape and decide to go visit their new doctor. And craziness ensues. But yeah, fun movie.
Yeah.
This one is batshit crazy, but I love it. And nobody knows this movie except for real film geeks. Directed by James Glickenhaus, starring Ken Wall. I'm talking about The Soldier. Co-starring Klaus Kinski. This movie is batshit crazy. All right, my dad took me to see this with a buddy of mine. Totally ridiculous movie. So much fun. If you could track this one down, by all means do so. Not Soldier with Kurt Russell. Okay? The Soldier from 1982. Awesome movie. But this one's my favorite. people always talk about how summer movies tend to go in cycles. Like the summer of '85, it was the science summer with Weird Science, My Science Project, and Real Genius coming out in a relatively close term. We've had Armageddon and Deep Impact. We've had Volcano and Dante's Peak. '82 was no different. That was the Swords and Sandal summer. The big one was Conan the Barbarian, of course, which you did talk about. I briefly mentioned Beastmaster last time because HBO used to stand for, hey, Beastmaster's on. Conan was the best of those, okay? This one might be the most fun. The Sword and the Sorcerer. Starring Lee Horsley from TV. Matt Houston from TV. You guys won't know that, but I knew Kenny would. But more importantly, he has the great Richard Lynch as the bad guy in this. And I've always loved this movie, okay, from the day one. It is just so much fun. But I always thought that Richard Lynch was especially crazy in this movie. And then I got this Blu-ray, and they've got a great behind-the-scenes thing with Albert Pune, who is the director who sadly passed away recently. But he starts talking stories behind the scenes, and it turns out that Richard Lynch was so buzzed on cocaine during the shoot that there was times where they couldn't find him because he was either locked in his trailer doing cocaine or he was out in the village looking for cocaine. And when I saw that behind the scenes thing, it all clicked. And it was like, it all makes sense now. But Sword and the Sorcerer, I'm sure Pete's seen that movie.
Yeah.
It is so much fun. It's got a 3-blade sword.
It does.
Like straight out of James Bond. You push a button and these damn blades go flying out like with jet propulsion. It's crazy. It's just great movie. Great movie. So those are my 3 picks.
Nice. Pete, what have you gone for?
I have gone for Krull.
Oh, Jesus.
Good movie.
Krull is awful, but also awesome. High fantasy from Peter Yates. Sort of sci-fi fantasy, I guess, from Peter Yates with Ken Marshall, who had no career after this.
No.
Lysa Anthony, who is, again, has had a minor career, but it's the other people that pop up throughout.
Yeah.
Like Liam Neeson is in
say
it.
Liam Neeson.
But the big standout, there's 2 awesome things about this movie. One is the glaive that he has, which is like a starfish blade thing.
Ninja star that he can control after he throws it.
And the score by James Horner, which sounds almost exactly the same as the score for The Wrath of Khan and Battle Beyond the Stars.
I was going to say Battle Beyond the Stars. It's exactly
all
the
3
same
scores sound identical. But I like this is, for me, I'm not a fantasy person, so I don't like Lord of the Rings or like those type of films, like high fantasy stuff, but sci-fi fantasy like Krull. I mean, this is slightly above Star Crash, but Star Crash is awful.
Yes.
But this is it's fun. It's not great. It's fun. But it's definitely a cult movie. So there's that one.
Yeah, saw that at the theater too.
Another one which like is kind of no one really talks about it as a sci-fi film, but it's the movie Arena.
That's a good one.
Yeah.
Wow, you took a deep dive in there.
I took a very deep dive. It was either going to be this or Robot Jocks, but I decided on Arena, which has some incredible practical effects and creature effects. And it's directed by Peter Manoogian, who made this film for... Who is it? It was Charles Band.
Empire, ain't it?
Say again?
Wasn't that Empire?
Yes, that's right. It's Empire. Which was Charles Band's company before Full Moon.
Yes.
This is like Mortal Kombat in space.
Mm-hmm.
It's a lot of fun.
It's exactly that.
Silly, but a lot of fun. And Claudia Christian's in it as well. And my last choice is, because we were talking about Roger Corman, is the 6 Gothic Tales
Oh, nice.
box set, which has The Fall of the House of Usher, Tales of Terror, Pit and the Pendulum, The Raven, Haunted Palace, and The Tombs of Ligeia. This is an incredible box set from Arrow that has some stunning restorations on these films. This is when Corman had a bit more of a budget in the 60s and was able to make some really good-looking, almost Bava-esque Gothic masterpieces of Edgar Allan Poe stuff. So yeah, there's that. There's my my 3 choices.
That's Region B locked, isn't it?
If it's a UK Arrow release,
Yeah, I don't think they released that in the US.
no, I think this it is Region B.
Sons of bitches.
Yeah, the B locked.
That sucks because I'd love to have that set.
I thought Shout Factory had the US.
They had a couple of those titles, but not all of them. And if they did, they're out of print. But they certainly didn't leave. They certainly didn't have a box set like that, not to my knowledge.
I got that for a steal.
They were great picks. They were great.
I got that for an absolute steal. I paid £18 for that, and I don't know how much that is in US.
Sounds like $18 to me. I'm sure it's probably more than that, but either way.
So I paid 18. It would have been just under $25.
That's well worth it. I would have jumped at that.
Yeah.
You're lucky if you can find one movie for $25 nowadays here.
Isn't it crazy that you can't remember what you had for dinner last night, but if you buy a movie 3 years ago, you know where you bought it and how much you paid for it? It's kind of crazy.
Yeah,
it's because you care about that.
Exactly. You're right, Ollie.
Dinner's just the thing that you just have to do every day, and it's because it's very repetitive. It just molds into one. Whereas if you're buying films because you love buying films, the memory will stay.
I always say when I'm shopping, shopping for movies, I mean, I can do it online, but obviously going into a shop and something, it's like an experience. It's a thing that I like to do by myself.
Yep.
So I'll go into like HMV or CEX and I'll spend however long it is just looking at the different things. It's like the old days when you used to go to a video shop to rent a movie. It's the same as buying. Like, am I going to spend my money on this? Shall I make a list, or shall I just go and browse? Do I want to get this version, or do I want to get this version? Like, I bought Yojimbo, the Kurosawa movie, on 4K because it was only £5 more expensive than the Blu-ray, and I'm like, it's £5. There's no really real difference in price, really.
Right.
But yeah, I can remember pretty much everything that I've bought and when I bought it, how I bought it, where I bought it from.
Yeah.
Same.
Same here.
I remember what I had for dinner last night.
Oh yeah, anything nice?
I had fish.
I grilled. I made burgers, and they were delicious.
Burgers.
They were delicious. Nice. I'm making brats tonight if it'll stop raining.
I had McDonald's.
No, my burgers were much better than McDonald's.
I was at chicken selects.
I was at a funeral yesterday, and they had they had roast beef, chicken piccata, meatballs. So
damn. I got to go to some funerals, man. You're eating good in the neighborhood.
It was a long day yesterday.
Yeah.
I started at 8 o'clock and I didn't get home till like 6:45.
Wow.
It was a long day.
That was a long day.
Yeah. Denzel Washington played Reuben the Hurricane Carter, a former middleweight boxer who was wrongly convicted of a triple murder in a bar in Paterson, New Jersey. I'm guessing it's a true story as well.
Yeah, I remember he was wrongly convicted. I just didn't remember what it was for. But yeah, Bob Dylan did the song Hurricane way back when. So.
Yeah. Adam's dropped by. Hello, Adam.
Hi,
Good
Adam.
evening, gentlemen, hosts, and all in the chat. Can't watch along tonight. Just dropping in to wish you all well, and we'll catch you on the next stream. All the best. Cheers, Adam. Thanks for dropping by, Adam.
What a nice guy Adam is.
Yeah. Mark says Krull is great.
Yeah, I don't know about that.
He also said, yes, Pete, now we're talking Corman box set.
Yeah, like I said, I'm jealous. I'd love that box set.
He thinks it's excellent. Right, we'll move on to our next topic, which is the movie news roundup of the week.
Please, no more sequel news about The Social Network 2. Nobody cares.
No, there's no more for that. Don't worry. It's a mixed bag this week. There's a little bit of sequel stuff. There's a little bit of original stuff. And other stuff. So we'll get into that straight away now with a topic that came in just before we went live last week, so I didn't add it, but I've added it this week, and that's that a Rambo prequel is going forward from the director of Sisu, starring Noah Centineo.
Sisu was fucking awesome.
But Noah Centineo's not Rambo.
He was originally meant to be He-Man.
Yeah, I don't know.
But yeah, a Rambo prequel would be a Vietnam movie.
Yeah.
That's all it would be.
Just watch Platoon.
Would it have to be?
You know.
Well, actually, if you're going to watch a Rambo prequel that is a Vietnam movie, the opening of Exterminator. Just watch that.
Oh, shit. Yeah, it's true.
I'm not a fan of the casting. I'd be interested to see what they do with it if it does happen, and how much involvement Stallone will end up having. Will he? I'm guessing he's just going to be a producer on the film.
Yeah, just let it go. I mean, I know they're not going to, but it's like
we don't need another Rambo film. What they should do is they should do a film like Rambo, but without the title of Rambo, with the director of Sisu,
with
Noah Centineo, and see what it's like. Don't call it Rambo.
If they want to remake First Blood and keep the and keep the original ending of the book, I'd be down with that, because Rambo dies at the end of the novel. Rambo is a psycho in First Blood. Troutman puts him down. That's how that movie was originally supposed to be, and that's why it wasn't. Yeah. And then they changed it around, and probably for the best, because that's a pretty dark ass movie to see. Okay, but I'd be interested in that, because at least it'd be different.
Yeah,
and it wouldn't set up a goddamn franchise.
It's that theme as well at the end. It's a long road.
Well, you got to give Frank some love. Come on now.
But no, yeah, I don't see the need in doing a Rambo prequel. Like you said, it's just going to be a Vietnam film, which we've seen many times before.
Sisu is essentially a Rambo movie.
Yeah, pretty much.
Sisu is actually my favorite movie of that year. Okay,
I still need to watch it.
There's a Sisu 2 coming out, and normally November, I'm like, fuck that shit, and I'm like excited because again, all the people are back, you know. But again, that's different than Rambo, and just let it go. It's the same shit that we talk about every week. It's just IP. That's all it is.
Yeah, that's what the Hollywood is.
The studio isn't saying this is a story that needs to be told. They're saying this is a story that's going to make us some fucking money. That's the difference. And you know,
you'd think after the failure of Last Blood that like Millennium would be like, let's just leave it now. Let's leave it.
All right, here you go. Instead of making a Rambo prequel, do like a limited series like what Alien Earth is doing right now. Okay, it's in that universe, but it's its own thing. Okay, you want to do a young version of Rambo being trained by Troutman or whatever, and then going in and getting captured by Vietnam, going into the POW camp and shit. Hey, that's fine. At least, we haven't seen that yet. Okay.
Yeah.
But we don't
like
need
the Jack Ryan show.
Another actor going through the jungle, killing a bunch of people with a headband on, and they're calling him John. I mean, that's really all they're saying is it's just the same damn shit with a new guy in it. And
Yeah.
screw it.
Yeah. Yeah. It's like I think they're talking about doing that for Rocky, doing like a series, like a prequel series.
Yeah. Rocky is a prequel to Rocky.
Yeah, it's an origin story, and
Yeah.
it's how he became who he was. I don't really see what they could do before that, because he wasn't who he was until he became who he was in the film.
He was a bum.
Yeah.
Literally like making a prequel to Spider-Man's origin. Peter Parker, normal guy.
Yeah, literally. Yeah,
I don't want to see Rambo as a street hustler, as a guy working as a enforcer for the local Philadelphia mobster. I want to watch Rocky punch people in a boxing ring.
Mm-hmm.
yeah,
The whole point of Rocky is it starts out he's a super duper undercard amateur boxer.
yeah.
He's nobody.
He's
Who gets
nobody.
a shot to be somebody. That's all it was. An underdog story.
It's like making a Karate Kid prequel.
Never
Yeah.
bothered.
Yeah.
Daniel LaRusso as a child doesn't do any karate. He's just a child.
Yeah. Next up, another sequel news, sort of. Jerry Bruckheimer was interviewed recently. I'm guessing it's something to do. I don't know. I think F1's the only thing he's done that's out at the moment. So I'm guessing it was promotional sort of stuff for that. And he was asked about the next Pirates of the Caribbean
Of course
film.
he was.
And he said, "Yeah, Johnny will be back." Those were pretty much his words. He said, "If the script's right, then Johnny will be back."
I do not care.
Me neither.
I've seen 2 of them, and that was enough.
I've seen 3 of them and only like one of them. So.
Yeah, they're throwaway films, aren't they? Really, the sequels. Really, the first ones was like something different, but then the sequels just were the same but stupider.
What happens when a studio chases money?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. No interested in that then?
I have no interest in that.
0.
No. So
Less than 0.
if it materializes and say it's Johnny's first big Hollywood film
Less than
since
0.
obviously everything, you still won't go and see it or even stream it?
No.
I'll put on and watch Ed Wood again.
I never canceled Johnny Depp.
No, I didn't either.
No.
Just not
I
a fan
didn't
of
either.
Pirates of the Caribbean.
Some crazy bitch shits in my bed. I'm going to be pissed
Yeah.
too, So
Yeah.
it's like,
Yeah.
I don't care
Too
how
right.
hot she is, I mean, but yeah, I got no
Barking at him.
I've never canceled Johnny Depp. It's just, again, like Pete said, those movies suck. I mean, the first one came out of nowhere. It did. It came out of nowhere, and it was like you said, it was different. It could have been. It was a self-contained film. They didn't need to make any more. And I saw those other 2 movies that back to back, whatever the hell, World's End. I don't even remember what the hell they're called. I couldn't tell you a goddamn thing about either of those movies. You could hold a gun to my head. I couldn't tell you other than who was in it. That's it.
Yeah.
Whereas the first movie, I still somewhat remember, even though I haven't seen it in 20 odd years.
Yeah. No, that's fair enough. Next up, we won't be able to talk about this much because nobody's seen it still. But it's some more weapons news.
I'm going tomorrow. It's confirmed.
You are
I
going
am
tomorrow?
going tomorrow to see it.
Good. I say we'll be able to, but we probably won't because we'll be the only ones that have seen it still. Although I'm going to see it again on Wednesday with Tim, so Tim will have seen it then. But Zach Kreger has basically said that he is going to direct a prequel film based on Aunt Gladys, which I think is genius.
Yeah.
Isn't he doing Resident Evil though?
I
mean, it won't be next. It'll probably be after that, I would have thought. But it's genius. It's a genius idea. She's the best part of the film. And you do. That is one of the big questions. Where did she come from, and what the hell is all this about? And all the answers lie with her character and what happened before. And you'll know what I mean when you see it tomorrow, Jim. But
Yeah, I already know the gist of it. It's been ruined for me.
Yeah.
I still
Same.
want to see it though. I can't wait. So.
yeah,
But yeah, I know the gist of it. It's everywhere. I mean, it's
Yeah.
kind of hard unless you're like purposely avoiding shit. You're gonna come across something, about it.
yeah,
So it is what it is. Just them talking about, making a prequel about Aunt Gladys. Somebody who doesn't know anything about that movie be like, "Who's Aunt Gladys?" So that right,
Yeah.
like Kenny. So that right there, kind of tips things off. So
yeah. But yeah, I'm interested to see it. But as I'm the only one that's seen it, I don't think we can comment on that one much,
Yeah.
really.
Yeah.
Yeah. Next up, Oliver Stone is back in the news. He has announced that he is directing his first feature in, well, technically 10 years. I mean, his last feature came out
7
9
years.
years ago,
Yeah.
but
How old is
It was
this dude now?
10.
80?
yeah, he's pushing.
He's gotta be
must
pushing 80.
80. But he's
Why?
directing a film called White Lies with Benicio del Toro, which he's been trying to get off the ground for years.
Is it another conspiracy thriller about how the government lies?
I think it's a drama about a guy set over multiple generations or whatever. But they've been trying to get it off the ground for ages. But supposedly he is going to start filming it in October because he's finally got the financing for it. He's saying that this will probably be his last big push, like last feature film.
No interest.
Yeah. Again, once it actually, gets closer and I hear more about the plot in this and that, maybe my interest will pick up. But as of right now, I'll stand by what we said a couple of weeks ago. Oliver Stone, who has directed some great films, hasn't had a great film in years. He just hasn't, so yeah.
God, this sounds dull as hell.
Yeah, I didn't really read much about it. I just read the main bit. What's it about?
A story that spans 3 generations and portrays a child of divorce who repeats his parents' mistakes in his own marriage and with his troubled son. No.
Oh, okay, yeah, no.
A drama, proper drama.
Yeah, no.
Nah.
Not an Oliver Stone type film.
No. I'll be back in 2 seconds.
Yeah, no problem.
He already lied.
Yeah, he's gone.
I can hear you.
The ghost of Jim. Woo! We have got another topic, the last topic to talk about for the movie news, but we'll go through some more comments first. Mark said, "Hi Pete, just found that Corman box set on eBay, £75. Great purchase."
Got it in a
Would you
sale
say
in one of the
worth it?
Arrow sales.
Is it worth it for that much? Would you say, or because you got
I
it
wouldn't
cheap?
pay 75 quid for it.
No, yeah,
I wouldn't pay 75 quid for any Blu-ray.
yeah,
set or
no,
not.
crazy. We have Giz back again.
Welcome back, guys.
Welcome
Yeah,
back,
He's
Giz.
back in. Mark said, "This is such a great stream of fellow movie buffs. Such a pleasure to join you every week, guys. Thank you."
Thanks, Mark.
Yeah, thanks for joining, Mark.
Yep.
Lethal Weapon 5, no thanks. Yeah, I don't think that'll ever happen.
I just seen they're doing a 4th Rush Hour movie.
Yeah, they've been trying to get that off the ground for years, though, aren't they? But will it ever happen?
Yeah, they had a picture of it was yesterday because I posted on my blog thing, and Chris Tucker and Jackie Chan, and they both held up 4. And it's just like,
yeah, they've been teasing it for years now.
Just do something original, give us something.
Yeah,
I'm so tired of it's like
sequel, reboot, remake, prequel.
Like with the
franchise.
whole Lethal Weapon thing, I think Mel Gibson is still in some form of shape that he could do Riggs again, but Danny Glover.
Dan Glover's he would have to his role would have to be very different than the previous films.
I know he has very bad arthritis.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Lethal Weapon should end with Richard Donner.
Yeah.
Lethal Weapon 4, that's the end.
Yeah.
They ended it fine. They don't need another Lethal Weapon, man.
What would they do? Would like Riggs be like rolling Murtaugh in like a wheelchair or something for the film? And he'd like
someone would plant a bomb
some
under
sort of
his
problem.
wheelchair or something like
Something
that.
it'd be something stupid. Yeah, they'd be really taking advantage of his age and that he really can't do this shit anymore. Or
The ghost is back, Kenny. I heard you.
Oh.
Yeah, I mean, Gibson was meant to be the one directing it, but they weren't sure on. They hadn't got the right script.
It's Jez Butterworth was writing it, wasn't he? Which is he's a really good writer, but
Jerry,
Shane
they're
Black
not really
decides to
lethal
write it,
weapons
maybe.
anymore, though, are they? Like Riggs can't still have the mental anguish of the death of his wife from the first film when he's married to Rene Russo. Like it's Rene Russo.
Yeah. Unless she
I
gets
forget
killed.
my troubles instantly if I was married to Rene
They'll
Russo.
probably just do a Happy Gilmore 2 and just kill her off in the first 5 minutes, and then that'll be the whole plot of the film.
I don't know how they would do it. I think it should stay ended with number 4 in the hands of Richard Donner, and
they've obviously got some sort of idea. You didn't like 3 or 4?
I like 3. Okay. I love the first 2. Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, I do. I adore the first 2. Third one's okay.
Immunity.
Third one's okay. Fourth one, piece of shit. I'm sorry.
I love the fourth one. Yeah,
there
I love
are
the
so many different characters in the fourth one. I even talked about this on my channel, okay? Because I held up the 4 different movies. I said, you look at the cover of the first one. There's Mel Gibson. There's Danny Glover. You hold up the second one. There's Danny Glover. There's Mel Gibson. You hold up the third one. Hey, there's Mel Gibson. There's Danny Glover. Hey, there's Joe Pesci. Then you hold up the fourth one, and you got those 3. You got Rene Russo. You got Jet Li. You got Chris Rock. You got this guy. I mean, literally, there's 25 people on that fucking cover, and I don't care about any of them. Any of them. Jet Li is the best thing about that movie, and he's barely in it. That's my main complaint about that movie. It's just, they could have ended it with. I'll say that they could have ended it with the third one, and that would have been fine. Trilogy. But
the fourth one has that amazing car chase with the house.
Again, who cares? It's not enough for the entire movie. It's everything else. I just don't like that movie. I just don't. Ugh. Sorry. So I've got
It's definitely the least rewatchable.
I would love to see Mel Gibson and Danny Glover appear in anything together that's not Lethal Weapon at this point.
Yeah,
I do. I love the 2
with Maverick.
I love the 2 of them in anything. They could do anything together. I would go see it, as long as it ain't Lethal Weapon.
Depp has had his moments, but those Pirates movies do nothing for me, gentlemen. Yeah, fair enough.
I think we're all in agreement there.
Yeah.
I'll be honest, I find them enjoyable, but the last time I went back to them was probably before the last one came out, which is 8 years ago now, and I've not seen one of them since. So that kind of says it all. Tom's here. Hello, Tom.
Hi, Tom.
Right, last topic of the movie news roundup for the week is a tribute to Terence Stamp, who
I was going to say,
passed
you got to
away
mention
yesterday.
Terence Stamp.
Yeah.
Or as all the news outlets are saying, Superman actor Terence Stamp.
Yeah, Superman actor. How dare they?
Iconic British actor.
Yeah.
Iconic British thespian.
Yeah.
First time I ever saw him was Superman.
What? No, that for the first time I saw him, it might have been the film that I rewatched last week, actually, where I knew who he was, and that's Song for Marion, which is a great British film, which also stars Vanessa Redgrave. Really good, and he was nominated for quite a few awards for that, like small awards, not big awards, but really good film that is. And then obviously he's popped up in like Last Night in Soho, some comedies in the noughties like Get Smart he was in, and he was in Yes Man as well. So I've seen him in films like that, but I wouldn't have ever associated him with Superman because I was later to the party with that, and I already kind of knew who he was before I got to that.
Yeah. So
Well,
your general Zod is Michael Shannon. Okay.
Yeah.
My general Zod will always be Terrence Stamp, because again,
Yeah.
I was 11 when Superman came out. That was the first time I ever saw him. He's only in that original Superman movie for like 5 minutes. Okay. But then he's the baddie in part 2. And that's still one of my all-time favorite superhero films. And mainly because of him. He is phenomenal as General Zod. He just is. That whole son of Jor-El, kneel before him. You know, I mean, it's iconic. It's iconic, you know. I even did my tribute on my channel. I was like, rest in peace, General. We all kneel before you today. Because to a certain generation, you know, my generation, that's who he is. He's one of those guys that elevated every movie he was in, okay? But still, when you looked at him, the first thing that popped into your head was, holy shit, General Zod. You know, I mean, it's one of those iconic roles to people my age. It just is.
Yeah.
You know,
I mean,
go a little bit younger and people would say Young Guns. Because
Yeah,
he's
I've
in
not
Young
seen that
Guns,
yet.
you know, and he's great in that. Alien Nation. He's under makeup playing an alien, and he's phenomenal in it. I mean, Terrence Stamp was just a phenomenal actor.
The Light Me, I watched that recently for the first time. Brilliant in that.
Fucking coming.
Yeah.
It's so good.
Oh, it's so good.
Yeah, he's
Yeah.
awesome. You know,
Yeah, he was a
he would
great
pop
actor.
up in Wall Street. You know, I mean, he's
Yeah.
just a great actor. Did you ever see
Yeah.
Priscilla, Queen of the Desert?
I've got that to watch. I've not seen it yet, but I've heard because they were going to do a sequel to that,
Yeah.
and they spoke to him last year, and he said, "You better hurry up doing it. Like it has to be next." So maybe he knew he was ill or something, but
Yeah, that is not generally my type of movie. Okay?
no, yeah, yeah,
But I did. I watched it begrudgingly, and I loved it. I thought it was hilarious, and he's
Yeah.
great in it. This is the first time I ever saw Hugo Weaving was in that movie. You know, I
Yeah.
mean, yeah, that movie's fun. You'd like that one.
yeah. I'll check that one out. Anyone else got any thoughts, films, memories of Terrence Stamp?
Well, yeah, Superman was the first film I vaguely remember seeing him in, but obviously as I've gotten older, I've noticed him in different films and stuff. But yeah, Priscilla, Queen of the Desert, great movie. Yeah, it's Terrence Stamp.
Yeah, everybody knows him. His
Yeah.
name. Yeah,
He's one of those continually working character actors of the UK, like John
Yeah.
Hurt was, and like Ian McKellen. Maybe not so much Ian McKellen now, but Ian
Yeah.
McKellen before, prior to Lord of the Rings, was just a British Shakespearean character actor.
yeah,
Ian McShane before John Wick.
Yeah,
yeah. No, yeah. Definitely be missed.
weirdly, Ian McShane kind of blew up because of Deadwood.
Yeah, and he's
But
phenomenal.
in the UK, he played a character called Lovejoy on a TV
Yeah,
show in
yeah.
the early 90s. He was like a wheeler dealer, antiques kind of guy. But obviously, before that, he was quite big in like the 60s and the 70s.
Yeah.
But dropped off until this Lovejoy show came out. So when Deadwood started, all people in the UK was just like, "That's Lovejoy."
Yeah.
He's awesome on Deadwood, though. I love.
He's
Deadwood.
awesome in everything.
Yeah,
I watched Battle for Britain a couple of months ago and forgot he was in that.
yeah.
Yeah.
He's
And
another one of
Villain
those
with
great
Richard
actors.
Burton is another phenomenal performance.
Yeah, but even Last Night in Soho, because it's like Edgar Wright he didn't want you to make it to feel like it was trying to be a 60s film. It was like a homage to the 60s films. So he brought in like Terrence Stamp, Diana Rigg, Rita Tushingham, and it ended up being, well, Diana Rigg and Terrence Stamp's last film.
Yeah.
But yeah, Great career, great actor. In the fourth, it comes full circle with Riggs getting old and can't keep up with the young, just like Glover in the first movie. What are your rankings? 1, 2, 3, 4.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, but I enjoy them all.
2 and 1 are basically tied for me. I the first two to me are just equally good, but yeah, then 3 and 4 for sure after that.
Yeah. Kenny, you in agreement there?
Yeah, I agree with you there.
Yeah. Mark says he was much, much more than just Zod. Far from the madding crowd and the limey, but great movies. He was a great author too.
Yeah, I'm certainly not trying to say that he was, just Zod. It's just, again, to certain people, that's his iconic role. It's just because that was, not so much Superman, but Superman 2, the second one.
Yeah.
Because he's great in that movie. He really is.
Yeah. Yeah. The first time I saw him was as a kid in the Haunted Mansion as Ramsey. Yeah, I remember that as a kid watching that as well. And Adjustment Bureau, which I rewatched for the first time. He's really good in that as well. And Last Night Soho, yeah, again, one that was one of my favourite films. That both great movies with him in. Yeah, couldn't agree with you more there. Although the Haunted Mansion, not a great film, but it's a childhood film.
Is that the one with
Eddie Murphy?
Oh God,
yeah,
that movie's terrible.
Yeah, I know. Right, we'll move on to our main topic now, which I'm sure Jim's eking to get to, and that's 1984 in film. Now, the first film on the list is a Michael Caine film, and it's
on Rio.
That is the one, yeah.
Oh God.
See, we'll see how good I am. You could just go this route from here on in.
Yeah.
Blame it on Rio. Yams, Kenny, yams.
Oh, yeah.
The movie's notorious.
I seen that on cable, and that's all we talked about the next week until it came back on cable again. Like my buddies, like in high school and stuff like that. Oh my God.
Is it a young Demi Moore in it as well?
Young Demi Moore with her real boobs.
Before she got it.
The way that with her real boobs.
She was. I had such. It was. They were like. I used to have a dream with Elizabeth Shue in Karate Kid and Demi Moore mud wrestling for my affections in high school.
Oh wow.
Yeah. So it was just like, oh my God.
Allie with an eye.
Yeah, Allie with an eye. Oh my God.
No, that movie's notorious. It really is.
Yeah,
I've never seen it, but it's Michael Caine.
So watching.
Who's the other woman? Who's the other one in it?
Michelle Johnson.
Michelle Johnson. She married.
This is going to be the most sexist thing I'll ever say on your channel. She had a glorious pair of breasts. Oh my God, that woman. Yeah, it was
absolutely gorgeous.
Yeah, no doubt. She was, until she was like the best rack I had ever seen until Life Force came out a year later. Matilda May took the crown because Matilda May to me still is like,
Yeah.
But yeah, Blame It on Rio. It's notorious. It's a sex comedy from the 80s. So
yeah.
What you got?
Next up is one that Jim's already mentioned that he hates because not hates, but he's just seen it so many times when it was on at the cinema.
Footloose.
Yeah, that's the one.
Yep.
I thought this was a party. Chill out.
I've never seen it. I've only seen the remake, and I did enjoy the remake.
I've never seen the remake.
It's all right for remakes.
John Lithgow is great in Footloose. He's the best thing about Footloose.
Chris Penn's good at it too. He's pretty damn funny in it. But yeah, again, Footloose, it's one of those classic 80 movies. I'm just sick of it. It's not a bad movie. I'm just sick of it.
Yeah.
And there'll probably be more movies like that on this list. Because I was definitely, this is when I was definitely working at the theater as an usher projectionist. So I'd be willing, I'd be surprised to see how many of these movies I didn't see, on the big screen at some point.
Yeah. Trying to get my phone to go on charge. There we go.
A tiny little baby in 1984.
Next up is a film we spoke about last week, I believe, with a certain mustached actor.
Runaway,
Runaway.
Tom Selleck.
No, not that one. Although that I think it is further on in the list.
Because that came out in 84.
Oh, High Road
Yeah, I
to
think
China.
it's
High Road to China came out in 82.
no,
So 84.
it was one that was mentioned.
Lassiter.
That's the one. Yeah.
Lassiter.
That's a good movie.
Yeah, Lassiter and Runaway came out both in 84. Okay. It's
What's
okay movie.
Lassiter like?
It's an
What's
okay
it
movie.
about?
He's like a con man type guy overseas in France, I believe. Kind of like a Thomas Crown Affair type thing. You know, he's
Right.
you know, the dashing con man type guy, but he's
Yeah.
actually a good guy, you know, blah, blah, blah. I don't really remember much about it, to be honest.
Yeah.
You know, kind of a forgettable film.
Yeah.
Not bad.
Have you seen that, Kenny or Pete?
Yeah,
No.
I've seen that on cable.
I've seen the poster many times though.
Yeah. Next up, we have a Jeff Bridges film.
Starman.
Nope.
Yeah. Not Starman, then it's got to be Against All Odds.
It is Against All Odds, yeah.
Take a look at me now.
Me now. Yeah, made that song famous.
Yeah, that's another one that I've seen many, many times at the end, walking down, you know, during the credits, trying to, you know, get people out.
When it
That
freezes
damn
and
song.
yeah.
Rachel Ward's
Somebody
beautiful.
put
How
it as
could
well.
you just walk away from me when all I could do was watch you leave?
Take a look at me now.
It's a shame we've not got Sam here.
I think that might have even been what started the whole Phil Collins, let's do a soundtrack song with Phil Collins. That might
Well,
have been the first one.
Yeah.
'Cause then
Yeah.
From that point on, it was like every goddamn, there was at least one a year. You know,
Is it White Nights?
White Nights was
Because
Lionel
that
Richie.
had but
Say
Phil
you,
Collins had a song in it as well.
Separate Lives. Separate
Separate
Lives with Marilyn Martin. Then he did Buster
Yeah,
I
that's
remember
right.
Buster with the
It's
groovy
Buster.
title Love.
He's in that as well, isn't he?
and
He's
Two
great.
and
in
Two
that.
Hearts.
Yeah.
None
then
of which
obviously
came out in
Tarzan.
And then
1984.
I think his best song is the Tarzan song.
Yeah, me too. Yeah.
You listen to the. I mean, you guys. I don't think I know Jim's making fun. He probably doesn't like Phil Collins, but
I love Phil Collins.
okay. But you just look at those lyrics. He's talking to his daughter during that.
Yeah.
That Tarzan. Those lyrics are absolutely gorgeous.
Yeah.
Oh my God! Because he was going through a divorce, and he was basically telling his daughter, "I'll be with you always." You know. Oh my God! Just brings a tear to your eyes. You know.
No, I'm a drummer. Of course, I love Phil Collins. I'm not a big fan of his schmaltzy type music. You know, I loved his work with Genesis back in the day, but I've got nothing but respect for Phil Collins. I take a joke or take a run at that song because again, that's one of those movies that I've heard that song a million times. You know, walking down I've got vivid memories every night at the last show is over. People are walking out, and I got to go down at the end and make sure that the little exit doors are locked and shit. You know, I mean, with that goddamn song playing in my head. So that's why I do that.
I've never actually seen the film though, but
It's
it's
a
one that
decent
I
movie.
definitely will watch. Yeah,
James Woods is
James
great.
Woods. Yeah,
James Woods is really good in it.
yeah. Anyone else seen it?
Yeah.
One I haven't actually seen.
Rachel Ward. That was she was going strong with Thornbirds.
Yep. Her and
Yeah,
Richard Chamberlain.
Yeah.
Richard Chamberlain, Stuart.
I can picture the poster because it's them on the beach with the log, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's, one of those love
Thornbirds,
triangle
then.
crime dramas, but good movie.
Next up, we have a Paul Newman film. Can you guess it?
1984, Paul Newman. Ain't Nobody's Full.
Nope.
I
That's 10 years later.
Oh, wait. Oh, shit. No, I'm off. Go ahead.
No. It's a film called Harry and Son.
With Robbie
Okay,
Benson.
I never would have guessed that, but I am aware of it.
And a lovely young Ellen Barkin.
Yes. Bobby Benson. I remember him being in that movie
That was
too.
a good movie.
Yeah, I've seen it. I don't remember it. That was
Yeah,
that was an HBO movie. That one we did not have at our cinema. So
right. Yeah, I don't know that one. Yeah.
It's worth looking up.
Yeah.
Drama.
Yeah, cool. Next up is probably you'll get this as soon as I say it, the first ever mockumentary.
Oh, Spinal Tap.
Yeah.
But these go to 11. And I'm actually looking forward to a sequel for a change.
It's re-releasing on Friday over here. But and I'm desperate to get tickets before I go away to see it, but I don't think it starts showing until the Sunday, so I don't think I'll be able to go, which is a shame.
Yeah. But no, I want to see the sequel. But yeah, Spinal Tap's like still the best mockumentary in my opinion. I love that movie.
Yeah.
And the music's good.
Is Stonehenge in the original one? Because I've seen the video with Elton John in the new film.
Stonehenge.
Yeah, Stonehenge.
It's the tiny Stonehenge.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you've seen Spinal Tap, haven't you, Ali?
No. That's why I want to see it at the cinema.
Oh, shit. Okay. No spoilers.
I want to
again, it's iconic.
theatrically.
But yeah, the joke is
The
they've got a
drummer
song
keeps
called
going.
Stonehenge. That's what
Okay.
Elton John's playing. But on their tour, this giant Stonehenge is supposed to be coming down. It's 11 feet tall. But when the guy made the drawing, he accidentally wrote 11 inches. So this little tiny Stonehenge comes down, and these dwarves are dancing around it, and they're like 3 times the size of the monument. And it's one of the funniest damn things ever.
Because they fixed it in the new one, aren't they? Because I think that's another joke.
Yes.
Yeah.
But that's one of the best lines in the movie where he's like, the problem was that our Stonehenge scenery was in danger of being crushed by a dwarf. And I mean, it's just, that movie is so good. You've got to see it. I'm shocked you haven't seen that.
I know.
Really
I will. If it, I'll put it this way: if I can't get to see it this weekend, I will watch it before the new one comes out in a few weeks. However, I can
definitely see the original before you watch the sequel.
Yeah.
I mean,
definitely. Yeah.
Yeah, you can probably get that on DVD at your CEX for cheap.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you can get that on.
I think the Blu-ray's out of print now. Isn't it, Pete? I think.
The Blu-ray, I've not got the Blu-ray. I've got it on DVD somewhere.
Yeah, I think it's pretty out of print now. I don't see it around. I know there is one, but
I can almost guarantee they'll be re-releasing it
when the new one comes out. Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, definitely. They'll put it in day and shit. But
it's like Freaky Friday, not the 2003 one of that. We didn't get a Blu-ray of that over here because it was a Disney Movie Club exclusive for you guys over there. Yeah. But I guarantee you, when the new one is released on physical, they'll do a double pack with the first one.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Next up is a horror film.
All right.
Is that too big?
You're gonna need to be Friday the 13th, the final chapter.
No, we've not quite got there yet.
Nightmare on Elm Street.
Not quite got there yet either. It's more. If I
horror movie.
It's a cult horror movie. I would probably say.
Is it
They made 3 of them. No, they made
the corn.
Yeah, that's the one, Jim.
Which one?
Outlander, we have your woman. Shut up, you little bitch. Oh God, I hate that fucking movie. Oh, I hate it. I do. Love the first 10 minutes of it. It's got one of the greatest openings ever, but like Death Ship, it blows its load in the first 10 minutes, and then the rest of it's terrible. You guys probably all love it, right?
What movie was it?
Children of the Corn.
Oh, fuck Children of the Corn.
Thank you.
I've never seen it.
I've never seen it either. So
it's a piece of shit.
Right.
It's a piece of shit.
Not anywhere near the top of the Stephen King adaptations.
Yeah. People love it. And
I don't know why.
My sister and I saw that at the theater when it came out because we didn't have it at my theater for some reason, so we went and saw it somewhere else. And again, the opening scene of that movie is great. It sets up awesome, and then for the next hour and 20, it's just annoying. So yeah, Children of the Corn sucks.
The next film has Eugene Levy in it.
Splash? No.
It is Splash, yeah.
Oh, okay.
I could have said Tom Hanks, but that's too easy.
Well, no, because I also could have said Bachelor Party because that also came out in 84.
Yeah, but I think I've got that on my list somewhere. There's a big list, so it's probably.
I forgot that Splash came out in 84. For some reason, I thought that came out in 83.
The film was stolen by John Candy.
Yeah, don't get Kenny going about John Candy. I think the only person he loves more than Sandra Bullock is John Candy.
Oh, John Candy's great.
Look, I made it. I'm a published author. A lesbian no more. It's a beautiful, the penthouse. You know how hard it is to get in that penthouse world? Freddie, such a great character.
Yeah.
I've never seen Splash.
Oh,
Splash
Ollie,
is great.
do yourself a favor and get a cheap copy of that before Disney blurts bleeps everything out of it. Especially like her walking up to the Statue of Liberty naked.
Yeah, Daryl Hannah's ass. It was a glorious ass back in the day because she was beautiful girl. She still is.
Yeah.
Well,
it's a fun movie.
Yeah, Splash is good.
So he went to get pizza.
Nice.
And that was Ron Howard's first hit because he did Night Shift, which is arguably a much funnier movie.
Yeah.
But that movie flopped. And that was a cable movie for me. And I was like, oh my God, Fonzie is so damn funny. But who's this Michael Keaton guy? He's the funniest person I've ever seen in my life, you know? So.
Yeah. Next up, this is a bit of a deep cut, as you would say, Jim.
Good.
Because it's a film that I noticed popped up on UK Netflix a few months ago. And it just really intrigued me. I didn't watch it, but I thought it's one that I want to watch because the premise just sounds so different. It's got James Garner in it.
Tank?
Murphy's
It
Romance.
is Tank.
Oh, it's
Tank.
Oh, Murphy's
Romance
it's
Tank.
85.
C. Thomas Howell.
James
Harrison.
Cromwell.
Ridiculous movie. But a lot of fun.
Yeah, that's what I thought. The clip was basically, I think it was something to do with him and a police car when he's in the tank.
The deal is James Garner is like a general or a colonel rather, who's getting ready to retire. But he has an actual Sherman tank as part of his own memorabilia. It's something that he owns as part of his personal property. And his son gets mixed up trying to help this girl, and the bad sheriff or whatever arrests him and tells James Garner that he's going to send his son to prison unless he pays him a lot of money. And he's like, I'm an army guy. I don't have a lot of money. Well, why don't you sell your tank? So instead of selling the tank, James Garner uses the tank to bust his kid out of jail. And hijinks ensue.
Yeah, sounds fun.
Yeah, it's a ridiculous movie, but it's fun.
Yeah. Next up is one of the best comedies this year, arguably.
Police Academy.
That's the one.
I have not seen his list, ladies and gentlemen. So
no, honestly, he hasn't. That was just a wild guess.
You know what's funny, Ollie? Okay, is before I ever came on here, when I was just in the chat, you'd be having your little quizzes with everybody, and I'd be buzzing in the answers.
Yeah,
let's get Jim on here and see how he does in real thing. This is even harder than your quizzes, and I'm acing it. Yeah. So, well, bring it on. You haven't
done a quiz yet. We're going to bring the quiz. We're going to bring the quiz back soon. Good. And so far, I think you're the reigning champion, aren't you, Pete?
Yeah, I'm looking forward to your quizzes as long as it's not like a rom-com musical thing. And if that's the case, I'm fucked. So
yeah. Yeah, I'll
please
have to get
continue.
used.
Very close
Get
between me
used.
and Andy.
It was really close, yeah, really close. But I think we're gonna have to put you up against Pete. See how you fare.
I'm fucking losing that.
2 men enter, 1 man leaves. No, Police
Yeah,
Academy.
Police Academy. Then.
Police
Great.
Academy's a classic.
So many. I think I've got the box set with all of them in. It's the only one I've ever bothered watching because I've heard
Watch
the
that,
rest.
then Police Academy 4 Citizens on Patrol. It's the best.
Okay.
Citizens on Patrol.
It's got David
What's the
Spade
one-
as a skateboarder in it. It's fantastic.
What's the one with Bobcat Goldthwait in?
Well,
Oh,
he's in like 2
he's-
through 4
yeah.
Oh,
or
he's in
5.
most of them.
Plays Zed.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah.
I don't want to do it.
That's
I
basically
love
all
Police
he.
Academy.
The first one's just. I think they
Don't watch
made a
Seven, though.
mistake
Seven's
getting rid of
crap.
Kim
Bob-
Cattrall. Getting rid of Kim
Bobcat
Cattrall.
Goldthwait does have the best line in any Police Academy movie. And it's in part 2, his first movie. Because Mahoney goes undercover as a gang member. Okay.
Yeah.
And they're trying to recruit him. And he says, "What gang are you with?" And he's like, "The Archies, the Archies, the Archies. I never heard of it. Well, we used to be called the Buttfuckers, but we changed it. I remember some Buttfuckers on the east side."
Yeah, Ollie, Kim Cattrall went and did Mannequin.
Which is probably my favorite.
Yeah,
It's
so
like one
that's
of my
why she
favorite
was
guilty
in
pleasures. Cheesy.
in the sequel.
I forgot. You love that song.
Yeah, it's my
I
favorite song.
hate
So.
that song so much.
Oh no.
I forgot because you were talking about the Naked Gun, about how the
Yeah.
romance scene has your favorite song over it, and I was like, I wonder what his favorite song is. And then I saw that clip, and I was like, oh, please don't be saying this is.
Yeah.
James Spader in Mannequin plays like the greasiest,
Oh, he is,
slimiest,
yeah.
fleasiest
Yeah.
person I've ever seen in a film.
Yeah.
Yeah, but please
And fun
continue.
fact with that movie, my mom worked 2 blocks away from that where it was taken at Wanamaker's, and at the end where they freeze it, there's a woman
Yeah.
getting on the bus. Like it's far away. That was my mom.
You can see Kenny's mom's foot.
You can see my mom's. You can see my mom's foot because she goes. They had closed off the street, and they. As she said, those bastards moved the bus stop down further. So when that's her bus, because when we're watching it, she goes, "Oh yeah, they were filming some movie there." And me and my brother are like going crazy, like, "Oh, what movie?" Like that. And when we found out it was Mannequin, that's her bus, and that's her foot getting on the bus.
There's
So-
another
Nice.
link. There's another link from Mannequin to
Police Academy. What's his
Captain
name?
Harris.
Yeah, I can't.
Yeah, he
What's the actor's name? I can't remember.
Uh,
He's got like another.
G.W. Bailey.
That's
the
it.
one.
G.W. Bailey. Yeah.
Which is so close to E.G. Daily that just keeps
Yeah.
And MC Gainey.
MC
But yeah.
Gainey.
He's great with his dog in Mannequin.
Yeah.
I forgot he was even in Mannequin, to be honest.
He's a
I haven't seen that
security
movie
guard.
in years.
And
I
then
just
you've
remember-
got
I just remember the black guy who was on Designing Women at the time is in
Meshack
Mannequin, and
Taylor.
he's like the gay guy.
Hollywood.
Yeah. Yeah.
Hollywood. He's the
And
only
then
one that came back for
then
the
that horrible
sequel.
fucking song.
You got Estelle Getty in there as well.
Yeah, she plays the
Again.
manager.
Yeah.
It's been years. I'm not a fan of that movie. so-
Oh, I love it.
Yeah, that was that place where they shot it. It was John Wanamaker's, and it was one of the big. I mean, that's in downtown Philly. That was like the most, next to Macy's in New York. That was like the most popular department store, and they just closed it in April. And they had if you go and look up Philadelphia John Wanamaker display, where you'll see how they did the the flying scene. Like, remember when they're flying the in Mannequin down the steps and stuff like that, when they're flying down there, you'll
No, I
see
don't.
it, because that's where they did the hang glider thing. When she was on the hang glider, you'll see that's where they did the display, the And it's so super pop. It was super popular, and last year was the last that they did it in over like 100 years. So after 100
Wow.
years, not no longer doing that.
Yeah.
It's sad.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, what else?
Next up this is hard to give you a clue for this one because I'm not 100% sure who's actually in the film. Now, I think Christopher Lambert's in it, but I could be wrong.
It ain't Highlander.
1984.
Greystoke.
That's the one. Yeah, so he is in it. Yeah.
Tarzan, yes. That was his big coming out party here in America, actually. And not a very good movie. Okay,
No.
movie.
No.
Okay movie, but not a very good one. But better than Tarzan the Ape Man with Richard Harris and Bo Derek. Less tits, though. So.
It's Bo Derek, so it's going to have tits in it.
Exactly. But yeah, decent.
Yeah. Kenny, have you seen that one?
Yeah, I liked
Yeah.
it.
Yeah. And Pete as well?
Yeah, I've seen it.
Yeah. Nice. Next up is, I suppose, what's the best way to say this? A more comedic take on a very popular adventure franchise, but not the adventure franchise that also has a film released this year.
Yeah, it ain't Indiana Jones and a Tumble of
King
Dukes.
Solomon's Mines.
That's further down.
Romance in the Stone.
Yeah.
That's the one.
Romance
Yeah,
in the Stone. Great movie.
great. Yeah, it's
Forgot that
great.
was
Great
84.
Yeah,
Yeah, great movie.
one that I need to grab on Blu-ray because I think they've just re-released it.
What happened to Kathleen Turner?
I know she went. She just kind of went like from like having a really nice voice and being really pretty to having like a very very
Her
manly
embodied.
voice.
Wow.
And yeah, that's what I mean.
Yeah.
And then she's really manly voice, all of us, like really manly, and
And then
just
she played
she just looked
Chandler's
like a man.
dad in Friends.
Yeah,
I don't care.
Drag
I'll always
queen.
love Kathleen Turner. She was like, Body Heat. That movie alone was like,
Yeah,
she's
she
the
was-
epitome of being,
What was that other one she did? V.I. Wachowski.
what a horrible movie that is.
oh god,
That's a horrible movie.
The other one I like with her is Crimes of Passion.
Well, yeah, because
Ken Russell movie.
yeah,
I just all I remember in that is the because it was so popular, the Frankie Goes to Hollywood Relax song.
Relax.
which was used better in Body Double, which
Yeah.
1984.
or Zoolander.
Body
No,
Double.
no,
Just a head shake of disappointment.
no.
Body Double. Trust me.
Next up is a Robin Williams film.
Moscow on the Hudson.
That's the one.
Great movie.
Never
Absolutely love it. Cannot find that on Blu-ray.
We've got it.
I know
Yeah,
you
we've
guys
got it. Yeah.
No, it's not a print Blu-ray here in the States, and it's cost buku bucks to get. But
I don't know what label. Is it Arrow? I think maybe released that.
I don't think
Arrow
Arrow was
Academy?
on the
it was
Hudson.
Twilight Time originally.
Fucking hell, Twilight Time.
Yeah. And those,
The company that completely bollocksed up the Night of the Living Dead remake.
Yeah.
Print. With
I've only got a couple of their titles.
Yeah.
But that one and The Believers, which nobody has The Believers, and I'm happy to have The Believers.
Martin Sheen.
Yes.
Yeah.
With another one with one of the greatest opening scenes ever.
I know the deep cuts, Jim.
Yeah, I know you do. That's why I'm looking forward to having you on my show in a couple of weeks, man. It's gonna be awesome.
But
This is
yeah,
fun, though.
Lockdown the Hudson. I've not seen it, but
It's one of Robin Williams' best performances.
oh really?
Yeah, he plays a Russian guy who defects to America.
Right.
And
in the middle of the store.
yeah, and he befriends a security guard from the store and Maria Conchita Alonso, who is also trying to get her citizenship as well. And
Right.
it's a great movie. There's one scene in particular that I love because this is when Russia was still the Soviet Union, of course, and they always showed these images on TV at the time of people standing in line to get bread or any kind of necessities, okay, in the Soviet Union at this point. They show Robin Williams walking through this supermarket just trying to find some coffee. And he's just going down this aisle. Folgers, all Maxwell House, this, that. He's rattling off all these different brands, and it's just blowing his mind. So he ends up having an anxiety attack in the middle of a damn grocery store. And it's a brilliant movie. It really is. If you get a chance to check it out, do so. Great movie.
I can't remember what label it was. Was it maybe Eureka, Pete?
It's Indicator.
Indicator. That's so it's probably still pretty easy to get.
You can't get the limited edition anymore because that's out of print. But the standard edition is $14.99 through Amazon.
Oh, not too bad then.
And it's in stock.
Yeah,
it's not too bad.
Amazon UK, not Amazon USA.
Yeah,
unfortunately, because I would definitely own that movie if I could get it reasonably cheap.
Is it region free? If it's region free, you could probably get it.
I know some Indicator titles are.
Yeah, might be.
Yeah, I'll check into it.
Limited edition is still in stock through Powerhouse. It's region B locked.
Yeah.
Next up is a film that you'd already mentioned that's horror.
Nightmare?
No, the other one.
Friday the 13th.
Yeah, what's that one
The
like?
final chapter.
Yeah.
Until they made 7 more.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's my favorite Friday the 13th film.
Nah.
Oh, I love it. I do. I love it. And it's got some of the best kills, but the cast, Crispin Glover alone, dancing,
yeah.
is like worth the price of admission. And the effects work from Tom Savini is great. It's just, I love Final Chapter. I do.
Yeah, nice.
But I will never forget the following year in '85 when New Beginning came out. Because again, I was working at the theater, and it's got, I don't know, Kenny's not seen it, but he's not really into horror movies. But have you seen the Friday the 13th movies, Ollie?
No.
Okay. No spoiler alert, but Jason ain't the killer in the 5th movie, because the 4th movie, Final Chapter, was originally supposed to be the last movie, and it was a huge hit. So they decided to reboot it and go in a different direction. So part 5 is called A New Beginning. And it plays exactly like every other Friday the 13th movie, okay? And then at the very end, the mask comes off, and it's some minor character that's only been in the movie for like 5 seconds, okay? But I will never forget opening night, because we had that at my theater, packed audience. When that reveal happened, some guy in the middle of the theater literally stood up, pointed at the screen, and went, "This is fucking bullshit." I will never forget it. And it was one of the funniest things I've ever seen. He come walking out. He had tears in his eyes. And I'm like, dude, it's a Friday the 13th movie. You know, how seriously are you taking this shit? You know, but yeah. They love those movies, man. They love them.
Yeah.
Go ahead. I'm sorry.
Yeah, no fans of that. Kenny's not seen it.
No.
Pete?
I've seen it. I can't remember much about it. I remember my favorite's Jason Lives, though, so I can't really.
Yeah, that's part 6.
Yeah.
Corey Feldman kills Jason in Final Chapter at the end.
Oh, yes, he does.
And he puts the machete through his head, and it's got such a great
shakes
effect.
His hair off or something.
Yes.
Yeah, and he's got the mask.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Goes to town at him, but then they show this great shot where he puts the machete in Jason's head. Jason falls down, his face hits the floor, and the machete just oozes through it. You know, and it's just a great effect. And I think
it's from number 2 to number 5. I think they kind of just blur together for me.
And that's more or less like one big story, kind of. Not so much the
and then
third
number
one.
6 happens, and it's the one where it's like she's psychic.
No, that's 7. Jason Lives is part 6.
Sorry, number 7. Yeah. So 6 is Jason Lives with where he's in the grave and the lightning.
He gets electrified, brings him back to life. Now he's
7's the one with the psychic, and then 8 is where he spends the entire movie on a boat.
Yes.
So I remember those, but 2 to 5 are just a blur. I remember one. Which one's the one where he's got the sack on his head? Is that
That's
number
2.
2?
That's the first one with Jason, because he doesn't get the hockey mask until part 3.
Yeah.
These two are like, who gives a shit?
Yeah, it doesn't.
I was always more of a Freddy fan than a Jason fan.
Yeah, me too. But I do love the Friday the 13th because again, they're all disposable. None of them are good, but they're fun. I grew up with them, So, all right, Ollie. Sorry, go ahead.
You might not get these next two.
Oh,
the deep cuts.
Try me.
This first one's a Goldie Hawn film.
Protocol.
Nope.
If it ain't Protocol, then it is
Swing Shift.
Yeah.
The movie that she met Kurt Russell on.
She did, yeah.
Horrible movie.
I've just picked it up, but I've not seen it yet.
You might like it. I thought it was boring as shit.
I've never seen it.
Yeah. Boring. Jonathan Demme directed it.
Yeah, that was gonna be my clue first, but I wasn't 100% sure if it was Jonathan Demme or Jonathan Kaplan. So, yeah. But not a fan.
Not really. But then again, I haven't seen it in 40 years either. I just remember at the time not really getting into it.
Yeah. Kenny, do you like that one?
Yeah, I did.
Yeah. I'll probably like it then.
Yeah, you probably will.
Yeah. Pete, you seen that one?
Never seen it.
No. Next up is a John Hurt film, which Roy really likes. Yeah. No, it's not 1984.
Oh, okay.
It's from 1984, but it's not 1984.
Well, because John Hurt was in 1984.
I thought you were asking. I thought you were saying from 1984. No. Yes, it's from 1984, but not 1984.
Was it Partners?
No, that came out in 82 or 81.
Was it The Elephant Man?
No,
that came out in 80.
Really?
Yeah.
1984 John Hurt movie.
Because 1984
really
David Lynch movie would be Dune.
Oh yeah.
God, John Hurt, 1984. I guarantee. Is this a British movie or was it an American movie?
I think it's British.
Maybe that's why.
Oh.
What's the name of it? I might never.
It's called Champions.
No, I never heard of that.
Never would have guessed that.
Battle Racehorse. Roy really says it's brilliant. It's about this famous jockey over here back in the 80s, and I think he got into an accident.
I've never fucking heard of it.
No, I hadn't until Roy mentioned it, but I thought I'd add it just in case Jim had heard of it.
Yeah, just to fuck with me. Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, that's that one. Nobody's seen it, so we can't talk about it.
Never heard of that one.
Next up is a Mel Gibson film.
1984 Mel Gibson, The River.
Nope.
The Bounty.
That's the one.
The Bounty would be the other one.
Yeah.
Yams. Of course, Kenny's seen that one.
Lots of yams
in that movie.
I liked it.
Yeah, I did.
He liked it a lot.
It was a good movie. Him and Anthony Hopkins, they really
Liam
played off.
Neeson's in that one too.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a good movie.
He really does have a particular set of skills.
But yeah, that one I couldn't believe was PG because there's more tits in that movie than some pornos. I mean,
it's 80s PG, Jim. It's 80s PG.
Yeah.
You can say shit in a PG
70s
movie.
PG, my friend. I mean, I'll never forget going to see between Brooke Adams in Invasion of the Body Snatchers, not to mention Donald Sutherland taking out his own clone, okay?
Yeah.
But Coma. Genevieve
yeah.
Bujold is in the shower with a glass door and turns around and it's like full frontal and here. Logan's Run. How could I forget Logan's Run? I mean,
Jenny Agatha.
Yeah,
I absolutely adore Logan's Run.
Me too. It's one of my all-time favorites.
Yeah.
And I'm thankful beyond heaven that they've never gotten a remake off the ground. They've tried, and it hasn't happened yet, and I'm hoping they never do. All right, Ollie. Sorry.
Next one's, hopefully you'll get it straight away. All I'm going to say is Canon.
Canon?
From 1984?
Oh, it's got to be Missing
Life
in
Force.
Action.
No.
Life Force.
No, that came out in 85. Canon, because Canon came out 1984. Canon? No, that came out in 86.
Two. There's two.
Cannonball Run.
No.
No.
He's talking canon films, right?
Yeah.
Death Wish
Nope.
3.
No. 84 canon. Oh, wait a minute. I just had it and it just went. Oh, shit.
I got it. Mission Impossible. Mission Missing in Action.
No,
No.
I said that.
Oh, sorry.
Fuck.
1984 canon.
Because Last American Virgin was before that.
Yeah.
Okay, go ahead, Ali. You got me.
Wait. I'm
There were two films in the same franchise released in the same year.
Well, yeah, Missing in
Private-
Action and Missing
Private-
in Action 2.
Private School, Private Lessons.
No.
And it ain't Angel and Angel 2. Breaking and Breaking 2.
Yeah.
Boogaloo.
Electric Boogaloo.
But Breaking 2 came out in the States in 85.
Yeah,
Oh,
that's
did
what confused me. Yeah.
It's
See,
right.
there was
It's right.
there was two breakdance movies.
It's literally-
Beat Street and Breaking.
It's literally the last title on the list, so it probably came out really early '85. I'm
Beat
guessing.
Street was the other breakdance movie that came out in 84. They both came out
Yeah.
like within a couple of weeks of each other. But yeah, Breaking, horrible fucking movie.
Is Breaking Two any better?
No, it's worse.
No.
Because at
It's
least
good,
Breaking's
Ollie.
got some good dancing in it. But Breaking 2 Electric Boogaloo.
You say it's good, Kenny?
It's good. Lucinda Dickey's in it. Anytime
Oh.
you watch Lucinda Dickey in a movie.
Watch
and
the
the party.
Ninja 3
and-
The Domination. She's less
No,
crazy
don't
in that.
watch Ninja 3 The Domination. It's a fucking awful movie. Ninjas and exorcisms. Fucking terrible.
That sounds bad.
Oh, it's horrible, but it's better than Breaking 2 Electric Boogaloo.
Oh wow.
Ollie, you'll like it because they have like one of the like her parents are like really rich, so they go to this like posh snobby like white guy's house and stuff like that, and all these black dancers start coming out and start breaking and stuff and pull like these big boom boxes out and stuff.
Oh wow. Yeah.
It's fun.
Cool. Yeah.
You did pretty
Next
good
up,
on your list, pal.
Huh?
I said I did pretty good on that list, pal.
He did.
The only one that
He really
stumped me
did
was
good.
a British movie I never heard of.
We got John Hughes.
Oh, 84 John Hughes has got to be 16 Candles.
That's the one. Yeah.
Yeah, we just did a John Hughes thing a couple of weeks ago.
Molly Ringwald.
Yeah.
Long Duck Dong.
I quite like that one.
Yeah,
Controversial. I like it more than The Breakfast Club.
yeah. Well, again, that's not controversial at all. You know,
No.
because a lot of people, again, it depends on how old you are. You know, my high school movie is The Breakfast Club. Okay.
Yeah.
But to a lot of girls, they're around my age, their high school movie is either 16 Candles or Pretty in Pink. So
Yeah.
it's all perspective.
You calling me a girl, Jim?
Not yet. Start to keep talking about musicals, maybe.
Oh god. Anyone seen 16 Candles? Like it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's
Can't
classic.
tell you how many times I've seen that.
Oh, it's a good
It's
film.
classic.
Yeah. Next up, it's got my favorite actress in it.
Meryl Streep.
That was no. I should have said that with a bit more emphasis on the sarcasm.
Oh, Drew Barrymore's got to be Firestarter or
That's the one.
or Irreconcilable Differences.
No, it was the first one you went with.
Firestarter.
Firestarter is it sits alongside Children of the Corners, like shit Stephen King adaptations.
Back off. Back off. I love
And
how
they renamed it.
how they try to get George C. Scott to be believable as an American Indian. That's the part that always cracked me up the most. I like
the fact
I like
they remade-
Firestarter better than the remake.
Yeah, the remake. I saw that and I didn't
Oh,
like that.
God, is that movie bad? Firestarter is good in a campy way, but it's not a good movie.
They did a
Yeah.
miniseries sequel.
Yeah, I
The
heard about
Firestarter
that. I never saw
Rekindled.
it.
It wasn't bad. It wasn't bad. Same as Carrie 2 The Rage. It wasn't as bad as you'd expect it to be. But it's
Yeah,
very
now
much from
Flanagan's
that.
redoing Carrie now too.
Yeah.
And again, it's like screw that. Get back onto the Dark Tower like you were supposed to, because that's what I want.
Yeah. Kenny, thoughts on that one?
I've never seen it.
No, me neither. No. Next up, I'm just going to say Redford.
1984. Oh, The Natural.
Yeah, that's the one.
Natural.
Great movie. It is. I didn't like
Yeah,
it when I was a
it's
kid, but I love it now.
Oh, yeah, it's a great film. Glenn Close as well.
Yeah,
One of
great
her
guy.
first films.
Michael Madsen. Rest in peace.
Yeah. Yeah, great baseball film.
No, it is not a great baseball film. It's a fairy
You
tale.
don't think?
No, it's a fairy tale.
Well,
Bull Durham
yeah.
is a great baseball film.
It's a great.
I put The Natural up there with Field of Dreams. It's a
It's that
fantasy.
sort. Yeah, that's what I
It's a
mean.
fantasy.
Yeah,
So,
of that sort of film. Yeah,
but it's a good movie. I'll give you that. It's a great movie. It really is.
Yeah.
And that music, that musical score is iconic.
yeah.
They use that like in everything, commercials and trailers. And dun 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 dun. I mean, it's just one of those scores.
Yeah. Kenny, you've seen that one?
Oh yeah, I've seen it many times. I own it on Blu-ray. It's a great movie.
Yeah. And Pete?
I think I've seen it. I can't remember. I was getting that one confused with The Rookie.
Oh, they're two
yeah.
different movies.
No,
Yeah.
they're completely different movies. Again, The Natural's more of a fairy tale type.
Yeah.
You know, the kid carves his own bat out of a tree that gets struck by lightning, and he's Wonder Boy. You know, yeah, it's a good movie.
Yeah.
And it's got Mr. Diabetes in it, so
Diabetes.
Wilford Brimley.
I'm Wilford Brimley and I got diabetes.
I struck my wife. Then I found out that my wife died 10 years ago. Who the hell did I hit?
Next up is probably the only film. Well, maybe not, but maybe the only film on this list where a heart gets pulled out.
Where what?
A heart gets pulled
Temple
out.
of Doom?
Oh, yeah, Temple of Doom.
Yeah. Awful film.
Kalima.
It's not an awful film.
Awful film.
Don't like it. No. Too dark.
Wow.
But I will rewatch it just to be fair on it. But like Blade Runner, because
No love
it's
for
been
you,
a while.
Dr. Jones.
Yeah, he's the best part about it. Short Round's the best part about that film.
I'm sorry.
Hey, lady, you leave her alone.
That movie has the greatest line delivery from Harrison Ford than in any of the other movies. We are going to die when they're in that fucking room and those things are coming down and she's trying. Ooh, I got bugs. It's just so good. Yeah, Temple of Doom's awesome, dude.
I would go The Last Crusade, Raiders, Kingdom of the Crystal Skull, Temple of Doom,
Oh, dude.
Dial of Destiny.
No, there's only 3 Indiana Jones movies. The other
Thank
ones
you.
are rubbish.
Thank you. I own 5, but there's only 3.
No, you own 3 Indiana Jones movies and very expensive fan films.
Yeah. Well, one of them came part of a box set, and that sucker's just a coaster, in my opinion. And the 5th one I got just because I wanted to complete the set. And I was curious because I had heard that it was better than Crystal Skull.
I'm waiting
And I
until
think
it's
it
about
is.
£3, and then I'm going to buy it. I'm not going to buy it at whatever price it is at the moment
No,
because
I
it's
got
a
it cheap.
shit movie.
I got it cheap.
Such a bad film.
I'd put it right. I'd put it below Temple of Doom.
Temple
What,
of
Dial of
Doom.
Destiny?
I love
Yeah.
You should have called it Indiana Jones Gets Bullied by a Young Woman for 95 minutes.
Yeah.
Do you know the criminal thing about that film
And the
is
most
that
unlikable
it doesn't even feel like an Indiana Jones film. It feels like a spin-off film which
With
features
maybe
Indiana
one of-
Jones.
yeah.
Yeah, well, Crystal Skull to me is just Shia LaBeouf and bad CG. It's just
but
a
Kate Blanchett
bad
is a
movie.
great villain.
When he starts swinging through the jungle with the monkeys.
Oh, I
and we
loved
even
it.
get the friggin' Tarzan yell in the background.
Yeah,
I'm sorry, that's when I was like, "Fuck this shit." Because
John
that
Hurt.
movie's
John
terrible.
Hurt's great.
But again,
Ray
you were a child,
Winston.
so I understand why you enjoyed it. Okay.
Yeah,
Whereas I was a child when Raiders of the
when the
Lost Ark
originals.
came out, and
Yeah.
that movie is superior in every way. I mean, it just
Yeah, I
is.
get that. Yeah. Next up, we have I don't really know. I mean, Joe Pesci's got a small role in it.
Once Upon a Time in America.
Yeah,
Great movie.
long film, from what I hear.
The longer, the better. Because the version that came in America originally was cut. And it flopped. And it sucks. And then they came out years later with the uncut version. The international version is what they called it. What you guys got. And it is. It's a much better film.
It's still not the full film, though.
Yeah, I know. There's a longer version, too.
There's a 5 to 6 hour version that he cut before he died.
Yep. And we'll probably never see.
Yeah.
But again, for what they have out there, the international version, as we call it, is much better than the American theatrical cut.
Right.
Nice. Yeah, Sergio Leone. Come on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Has one of the most beautiful scores of all time. Ennio Morricone fucking nailed that score.
And Jennifer Connelly, very young Jennifer Connelly in that movie.
Very young Jennifer Connelly.
Yeah. Next up, we have Leonard Nimoy.
Search for Spock.
Yep.
Yeah.
Which is also very good. If you liked Wrath of Khan, you have to watch Search for Spock.
By the way, I did watch Wrath of Khan.
Did
you enjoy it?
Yeah.
Yeah, he did. And Stuart says that we were wrong for telling him to watch it.
Stuart was saying that you were wrong for telling me to watch it. He said I should have watched everything else first.
Yeah.
Which
Continue. Tell him what
everything else.
What conversation?
Well, everything. He says he then goes, never trust a Welshman. Then I say to him, well, Jim and Kenny also said that it was all right to watch. Oh, I never trust an American. I was like, well, who should I trust?
Where's Stuart from? Birmingham.
Well, according to Stuart, the only person
never trust a Brummie.
Is Jesus and him.
Oh God. Yeah, because I my next question to him was, what would you say? Because James, movie mad, he also loves the Star Trek films. So you also now say never trust a Scottish person.
Yeah, Stuart's
just like, just don't trust anyone.
Who knew Stuart was a closet racist?
I think the thing is Stuart doesn't trust anybody.
I'm gonna call him out for the racist he is.
No, but he said in the chat he just doesn't like anybody.
Yeah, I know.
He said that quite. That's just Stuart.
I love Stuart.
Yeah.
Me and him argue about how good The Swarm is.
Oh, it is good.
I know you like that movie too.
Yeah.
That movie's a piece of
fun.
shit.
I can watch that every day of the week. So entertaining.
That's sad.
The thing is, because you've seen Wrath of Khan now, you have to watch.
Yeah.
You
the
have
next
to
two.
watch Search for Spock and The Voyage Home, because they make a trilogy of movies.
Yeah. It's one story. It's just one story. Those three films together.
The Genesis trilogy continues through the three movies.
Yep. And it's
great.
Then
just you can skip Final Frontier. That's a fucking awful movie.
Yeah.
And then watch Undiscovered Country for some relief, because it's fantastic.
Yeah, that movie's fun too. Which leads into Next Generation, actually, story-wise.
Yeah. Right.
Because you said that you've been watching the show, Next Generation.
Yeah, I just started it, yeah.
Klingons are our friends, okay? In the original Star Trek, they are not. And Undiscovered Country kind of sets that up, how the Klingons go from being our biggest enemy to now friends, so...
Yeah. But,
also, David Warner, I think, is in Undiscovered Country.
Yes, he is.
I love him.
He's amazing.
David Warner, Christopher Plummer, and Kurtwood Smith playing Klingons in that movie. All three of them. I mean, that movie's awesome.
Because
you need to watch Search for Spock, because Christopher Lloyd plays the villain in that.
Oh, is he? I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Also a Klingon.
Pre Back to the Future.
And that one has Shatner's best line reading ever. I am sick of you. It's so good.
Because basically, the Wrath of Khan was basically redone with Into Darkness, wasn't it? the same
Kind of.
sort of storyline.
They
Because the way they did was what they did with Spock, they did the same
They
sort of thing.
reversed
They
it.
resolved it.
They
Yeah,
reversed it. And
yeah.
that's what pissed a lot of people off. But it's like, you know what? The first movie reversed the rules of it's a different universe. It's like, you know, if you want to get into the multiverse shit, you know, they call those the Kelvin films or whatever.
Yeah,
Kelvin timeline or whatever the hell they're called.
yeah. Because the
That's above
original
my pay
Spock's in
grade.
it.
That's above my pay grade.
Ollie, I
In
gotta
the
tap
Darkness
out.
is okay.
You gotta go, Kenny.
I gotta go because I'm going to Raw tonight.
Oh, awesome.
Right.
Ken.
Okay, nice.
And you know I like my wrestling.
Yeah,
WWE
you and your
wrestling.
wrestling. Well, you
So
enjoy your
Raw's
intellectual enterprise.
Raw's in Philly, so I have to get beautiful and put my Rhea Ripley shirt on.
Dude, you're beautiful all the time. That's why you're the Yam King.
Yeah.
So thanks,
Have a
guys. It
great-
was fun.
Yeah. Thanks
Have a
for
great
joining,
time.
Kenny.
Enjoy Raw, Kenny.
Thanks. See
Thanks,
ya.
Kenny. Bye, Kenny.
Here, buddy.
Right. So yeah, I've seen the new Star Trek films, but I didn't really think much of them, to be honest.
Best thing about Into Darkness is RoboCop chasing Kirk through hyperspace or whatever they call it.
Yeah.
Warp in that massive giant black Enterprise. Other than that, I prefer out of all the three newer Star Treks, I actually prefer Beyond because
I was going to say I like Beyond the most. Yeah, I like
the first one. I
good.
thought the first one was good just because how they mainly because maybe it's just fan service, but I love the introduction to the characters. Like to me,
Bones on the shuttle.
Carl Urban steals that fucking movie.
Yeah,
I mean, his Bones. He's just so when he's injecting Kirk, and he's like getting stop it. Shit. I mean that whole scene is just so damn funny in that original one. So I like the first one the best. Beyond, to be honest, I don't remember it. I've seen it. I don't remember it. I don't. So
it's got Idris Elba in it.
See, I forgot he was even in it. And I love Idris Elba. I mean,
yeah.
So, yeah, I got to watch that one again. I own it. I got to watch it again.
Yeah. Next up is Streets of Fire.
Yes.
Fuck yes.
Walter Hill.
Walter Hill.
Again.
William Dafoe is the best thing about that movie. He's fantastic.
No, the soundtrack is the best thing about that movie.
Soundtrack's good too. Yeah. But this, I know you love it, Pete. That's the one Walter Hill film that I do not own because it's never connected with me. I've tried. I've watched that movie numerous times because I want to love it. And it's never connected with me. I don't hate it. I just, for whatever reason, that movie screams to my every being that I should love it. It just does. And for whatever reason, it just doesn't.
Yeah, I love Streets of Fire. Albert Pune weirdly made a sequel to that film.
Really?
Yeah. It's fucking awful.
I'm sure
It's really, really, really bad. It's got Deborah Van Vandenberg who returns.
Yeah.
And I think Michael Pere's in it as well, but it focuses on his and Ellen Ames' daughter. It's piss poor.
Yeah.
It is very bad. But I love the Walter Hill one. I first saw it like it was a random film that someone recommended. I'd never seen it before. They just said, "Oh, check this movie out. You'll enjoy it. If you like soundtracks and you like Walter Hill." Watched it, fell in love with it. Fell in love with Diane Lane as Ellen Ames, fucking gorgeous woman. And yeah, it's not going to be everyone's cup of tea because it is a mishmash of multiple different genres. It's a musical, it's an action film, it's a sort of retro futuristic noir as well. Michael Pere is really badly miscast in that movie because he can't act.
He's Wood.
Yeah, he can't act. He hasn't been able to act since the Philadelphia Experiment.
Eddie and the Cruisers.
Yeah. But that film is completely stolen by Rick Moranis.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, Amy Madigan. I forgot Amy Madigan, who's from Weapons, Ollie. She's fantastic.
She's great
in
in it.
Streets of Fire. She really is.
Yeah.
I like her. I like her more than Michael Pare. For sure.
We'll do a few
I am a
more,
big
then we'll,
Yeah.
we'll do a few more, and then we'll go through the comments, and then we'll call it a day.
Gotcha.
Cool.
Next up, who are you going to call?
Ghostbusters.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ghostbusters.
Great movie. Never want to watch it again.
Oh, that's sad.
Again.
Is it
Had
just
that
constant
movie for
pain?
months and months, and I
Yeah.
know every moment of it, and it's like I don't own it. I've never owned it because again, it's just great movie. Never want to watch it again.
Fair enough. What about you, Pete?
I love Ghostbusters.
Yeah, me too.
Love it.
Yeah.
Yes, this man has no dick. Love it. Love it. Ghostbusters
Yeah.
2, I enjoy it. It's not as good as the first one,
Nah, I didn't
but
like.
it's
I didn't
still
like the
it's
second
still a
one.
fun movie. Just Dan
Yeah.
Aykroyd and Bill Murray in anything is always worth watching.
Yeah.
Even Nothing But
Evelyn,
Trouble.
are you currently menstruating? What kind of question is that? Back off, man. I'm a scientist. That's the line that I always loved.
Next up, I'm going to just sing the theme and hope that Jim gets it. La 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 la. Get that? And then it just repeats.
Oh, Gremlins.
Yeah.
La 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 la.
La,
Yeah.
la.
Yeah.
That bit, it's the staircase bit that gets me with the stair lift every time.
There you go. Yeah. Gremlins is great. It's
Best
a
Christmas
classic.
film.
That one I have seen a million times. That one I do own. That one I will watch again.
Yeah.
Movie's great.
Yeah. Agreed.
Yeah. In agreement. Good.
I love Joe Dante, so
Yeah. Same.
Yeah. Next up, Val Kilmer.
Top Secret.
Yeah, that's the one.
I will never forget seeing that. We got that one opening, right away because we were a second run theater, but during the summer, because there's more releases, we would get certain movies opening day, and that was one of them. And I remember going, who the hell is this Val Kilmer guy? Because it was his debut. Okay. But 10 minutes into that movie, I was like, I don't know who the hell this guy is. He's going to be a star someday. And he certainly became one. I mean, he's fantastic as Nick Rivers in that movie. I love Top Secret. Love it.
Yeah. So funny.
The bit with the train. And it's not the train that's moving.
Oh, the train station.
Platform. It's so stupid. But yeah.
And then you see the guy chasing the tree.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's so good.
The last one we'll do. I'm not going to do an impression because I don't want to be cancelled. I'll just say it's an ethnic coloured man teaching a little boy some lessons, some manners.
Oh, Karate Kid.
Yeah.
An ethnic coloured man.
You could have just said an Asian man and been done with it.
What you should have said was a Japanese American comedian
There's this
teaching a
Oriental
25-year-old teenager.
boy. I do not approve.
Japanese American
Yeah.
comedian teaching a 23-year-old teenager
Child.
how to defend himself against a blonde bully.
Yeah.
It
Perfect.
wasn't
synopsis.
really a bully.
Yeah.
Another one that I never want to see again.
I've never
I
seen it.
fucking love Karate Kid.
Oh, no. Same thing. That's what I mean. It's another one of those movies. Huge hit. Had it for months and months and months and months and months. A great movie. Absolutely great movie. Never want to watch it again.
I can easily watch it again. I watched all 6 seasons of Cobra Kai.
Oh, I love Cobra Kai.
Fucking awful, but fantastic at the same time.
Yeah.
The fact that 2 65 to 70-year-old men held a 40-year grudge against a 17-year-old teenager
Yeah.
beat one of their pupils at an All Valley teenagers karate competition is fucking ridiculous, and I love it.
Yeah, I've never seen
Yeah.
a single episode of it, so
Oh, it is good.
I didn't like the sequels to the Karate Kid. I love
Karate Kid 2
like
is
I said,
good.
the original Karate Kid is great. I do.
I've never seen the original
movie at all. I
films.
never will. I just got tired of it. The second
Yeah.
movie, I love the beginning of it, and I love the ending of it.
Yeah,
It's all the crap in the middle that I can't stand. All the tea ceremonies, all this, all that. And I understand it's a culture thing, and it's this. I was like, just get on with it, you know? I mean, just, you know. And then the third one, I remember at the time thinking that it was better than the second one, but I couldn't tell you a thing about it.
Mike Barnes. He's the bad boy of karate.
Again, I couldn't tell you a thing about it. I just
Basically, I'll tell you the plot of Karate Kid 3.
Oh, okay.
Creasy, the sensei from the first film, is still bitter that a teenager beat another teenager at a teenager's karate competition.
And he has his buddy.
So hires a former Vietnam vet to teach this teenager a lesson by also getting another karate student called Mike Barnes, who is classed as the bad boy of karate, to force Daniel into signing up for another karate competition. But it's fucking stupid. But
I remember all that. I just remember, but again, the first movie was a lot of fun. Okay, mainly because of Pat Morita is Mr. Miyagi. Okay, because he was huge here in the States because he was on Happy Days, a TV show here in the States. Yeah. He was Arnold. Okay, but so that performance as Mr. Miyagi kind of came out of nowhere for us here in the States, and he is. I still think he's the best thing about it. I got nothing against Ralph Macchio. I got nothing against Elizabeth Shue, but that's the Pat Morita movie. It just is. Okay. But the sequels, like I said, I love the beginning of the second one because it starts right where the last one ended. And I remember the ending of it. The fight between the two of them was really good. All that other crap in the middle, I was so bored. I was just like, what the?
Yeah.
You know?
So the second one is mainly about a family feud between one Okinawan family and Miyagi's family, which isn't even that much of a deal.
That's what I'm saying. I mean, and they make this big deal out of it. And it's like, you turned out okay. He turned out okay. What's the problem?
Exactly. Exactly. Yeah. I just love Karate Kid. I always have ever since I was a kid. I loved Cobra Kai. It's like I said, it's an awful TV show because they prolong a 40-year feud between old men and children.
Yeah.
Which I'm going to spoil it because one of the older men gets blown up on a boat in Karate Kid.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah. Well, no, both of the villains do, don't they?
Yeah, they do actually.
Yeah, because they end up fighting each other, and then they decide he just decides to kill himself.
I will say both. What's his name? Martin Cove and
Thomas
Ian Griffith.
Thomas Ian Griffith are the best. They ham it up brilliantly.
Oh, they do.
They know the source material is cheesy as hell. And
Martin Cove has always hammed it up in everything I've ever seen that guy in, and I love that
Rambo
guy.
2.
He always hams it up, you know.
Yeah.
But Thomas Ian Griffiths is fantastic as Terry Silver.
Watch Death Race 2000.
I've got it on the Blu-ray on the shelf there.
There you go. You know, I mean, he's Nero the hero.
It's a Roger Corman movie. It's in my collection.
Absolutely. That's why we love you, Pete. You're a good man.
And Death Sport was terrible, so I sold
Death Sport's horrible.
Yeah. But then that's Richard Lynch again.
Well, there's that, because Richard Lynch
But it's also David Carradine, so
there's that.
Let's do some of these comments before we finish.
Yeah.
Terence Stamp was in a great thriller in 1965, The Collector, gripping thriller. Yeah, William Wyler film, I think that is. Currently rewatching 1883 and 1923, the Yellowstone prequels. They are fantastic. Taylor Sheridan is a genius. Yeah, you're not wrong there.
Great universe that is. Great series. Don't know if have either of you guys delved into the Yellowstone universe.
I haven't delved into the Yellowstone universe, but I have seen Taylor Sheridan's movies.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah.
Sicario. And
Hell
or High Water.
Yeah. What's the
Wind River?
Which one? Wind River.
Wind River, yeah.
Wind River blew my mind. I
Oh,
thought
it's
that was
great.
an incredible film.
Yeah.
And the shootout at the
See, I just remember Taylor Sheridan when he was an actor because he used to be on Sons of Anarchy.
Yeah. He just randomly like, I think, what was the first film he wrote? Was it Sicario?
It would have been,
so.
Yeah.
And it's just like all of a sudden he's now the new
huge.
He's the guy.
He's the guy. Yeah.
Yeah.
But then he followed that up with Hell or High Water.
Yeah, and then Wind River.
Again, another incredible movie. Although the one he made a fire jumper movie.
Those Who Wish Me Dead. Yeah.
Yeah, which wasn't very good.
It wasn't horrible.
Yeah,
it
was
wasn't
watchable.
what you would expect. But it's got John Bernthal in it, which is always good.
Yes. Mark says, sorry, Jim, I agree. Stamp was brilliant as Zod.
Yeah. Like I said, he's friggin' iconic in that role.
Yeah.
1984, Once Upon a Time in America, brilliant movie.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely.
Yeah.
One that I don't own, unfortunately.
Yeah. Apparently, when Kevin Bacon goes to weddings, he tips the DJ not to play Footloose. Yeah, I've heard that as well.
Yeah, he refuses. And you know what? I don't blame him a bit.
Yeah, I don't either. Yeah.
It could be worse. It could be, hey, Kevin Bacon, can I put the zero through your throat? Like in Friday the 13th?
1984 with the great Richard Burton and John Hurt was okay. Not as good. I've got the Peter Cushing version. I've not seen it yet, though.
See, I haven't seen the Peter
I've heard
Cushing
that's really good.
but I've seen the John Hurt version.
I've seen a bit of the Peter Cushing version. I just find 1984, like, as someone who adores post-apocalyptic and dystopian fiction and films, I just can't get on with 1984. It's an incredibly boring movie.
Yeah, it's very dry.
Yeah.
Yeah. Still following some papers like it 982 on the same day in the time. We've got AK here. Hello, AK. Hi guys, love your food. Question: do you have issues with 4K noise reduction when disc plays is not quite with Blu-ray? Always no idea what you mean by that.
No, I don't have 4K.
4K noise reduction when disc plays Blu-ray always. Yeah, I don't know. Can't help you with that one, sorry.
Although your voice got very muted somehow. So
yeah, I put my finger over the mic.
Sorry, there you go.
I keep doing that. So a bit more about the film Champions. Bob Champion was a jockey who had cancer. He rode Aldan E.T., the horse, to win the Grand National in 1981, and then they made it into a film in 1984. Talking about Redford, Robert Redford turned 89 today. Jeez, that's sad to think that he's nearly 90.
That's not sad. That cause for celebration. He's still alive.
I know, but it means we've got less time with him because he's 89.
Yeah, I love
That's Redford. The way I look at it. It's probably sad, though. Yeah, Redford's birthday. You're on an island with that opinion on Crystal Skull over 10:51. Yeah, I'm sure I am. Last Crusade is the best, in my opinion. Yeah, I have to agree there.
See, I think the original Raiders is the best, but I think Last Crusade is the most entertaining.
Yes.
The Lad Company cut Once Upon a Time in America behind surgery's back. Absolutely scandalous. The question is the entire movie just an opium-induced dream by Noodles?
I don't know. I have to see the uncut version.
I haven't seen it.
I think, personally, some of it is the stuff when back in the 20s and the 30s, but I think the stuff with Noodles in the late 60s, early 70s is all real. But
Yeah.
if you can, Ollie, if you can track down a copy of it, it's massively
It's
out of
out
print
for,
now.
yeah.
But if you can find a cheap DVD copy, I highly recommend it. Personally, for me, my opinion is it's the greatest gangster movie ever made, and that's
Oh wow, really?
The
Yeah.
Godfather. And I really love The Godfather.
Yeah, we'll try and look for it, definitely.
It's the good, the bad, and the ugly of gangster movies. It's a phenomenal movie.
Sergio
Yeah.
Leone.
It is, yeah.
Yeah. They brought back everyone for Cobra Kai except Hilary Swank. I know that that's the black sheep of the series, but would have liked to come back just to make it complete. I think it was scheduling because they kept saying that she was going to come back, and I think they had intended to bring her back, but it was either because she just wasn't interested, or
She's got
probably
2 Oscars
scheduling.
in her
Yeah,
fucking
she's not gonna
pocket. She
show
don't
up.
need to be doing
Cobra
that
Kai.
shit.
Cobra,
Yeah.
the black sheep of the franchise, the next Karate Kid.
She'll do that right after the sequel of The Core. You know,
Yeah.
I mean,
I would fucking watch that.
I
Jim.
know you will.
Yeah, I
You
would
love
as
The
well,
Core,
yeah.
but I bet you love The Core more than she does.
What would
Probably.
the sequel to the core be? Oh shit, we forgot to grab Stanley Tucci. Let's go back for him.
Yeah. And we got Stacy here.
Hi, Stacey.
Hi, Stacey.
Yeah, I got to
Thoughts?
bail like real quickly here. I'm already a half an hour late.
Yeah. No, yeah, we're gonna call this is the last comment anyway, so it's all right. Thoughts on the Dark Half? Never heard
I
of
like
it.
The Dark Half.
It's a George Romero, Stephen King movie with Timothy Hutton. Very good movie.
Amy Madigan again.
Yes.
Nice. Right,
Yeah.
that's it for today. Thank you everyone in the comments for commenting and just watching along, even if you didn't comment. And thanks Jim and Pete for joining, and obviously Kenny who's gone now. And
Thanks for
yeah,
having me,
next
as always.
next week will be on Wednesday, just because I'm away. Just so it's easier. I won't be able to do it on the Monday because I'll be traveling. So we'll be doing it 7 p.m. UK time next Wednesday. And I'm opening the invite to both you guys. If you're free, you can join us again next week.
I'm off next Wednesday, so I will be available.
You can send me the
Nice.
link, and I will let you know ahead of time. And
Yeah,
do the same. I'll send it to
Yeah.
Kenny as well.
Jenny, yeah, cool.
To be honest, I'm available every night. It's just like finish work at 6, but I don't get back to Cardiff until 7. And by the time I get home, it's like 7:15. Then.
Yeah.
So I can't make the 7, but I can make it any other time after
Yeah.
that.
See, for a second there, it sounded like he was plugging his escort service. I'm available every night.
Yeah, I don't work nights anymore, so I am available.
Standard rates apply.
Standard rates.
How dare you?
Standard rates. These executive prices.
There you go. Thank you so much for having me, guys.
Yeah. Thanks for joining, guys. And yeah,
No
we'll
problem.
see everyone next week.
Fun
Bye,
stream.
guys.
Sounds good.
See ya.
Take care.
Bye,
Pete.
guys.
Take care.
Bye.